probably a mess because I just realized I didn't have a drink and I ran and grabbed one before I started. Hi! Hello! We are back in the lovely world of Tengoku Struggle. We're back on Jack's route. Good morning, Jay! So, previously, we told Jack we found the... I just forgot. The person who was leading him, what's the right word? I guess like the ferryman. His ferryman. He was looking for him. Why? Because Jack tried to kill him. And then got cursed to live forever. So we don't even know how old Jack is or how long he's been around. But he talks like an old man. And there is hair under my microphone. I can feel it. Hang on. That's what I get for running. Grab a soda right after I start streaming. I'm usually pretty good about it. I surprised myself. So I don't know if we're gonna, how far we're gonna get. I'm gonna be here until about. Oh. Jack tried to run away from death. Death cursed him to live forever. Classic story. We're gonna continue where we left off. He had just broke our hearts, which was beautiful.
では本日の担当を発表します。
Alright, here are today's assignments. Let's go.
同じ相手を見張ってるとだれるかもという意見により、昨夜のうちにすごろくで決めました。
Okay, on his route, we know his dice do whatever he wants. How do you make up new assignments with your dice? Upon some feedback that we got, that we might start getting lazy if we maintain the same assignments, we've made some new ones with my dice.
五右衛門が菊の妹。
Oh, Goemon has Kiku's little sister.
ヨナが浅右衛門。
Yona has Asama.
俺がジャック。
I've got Jack.
菊之助が辰巳一世。
Kikonosuke has Ishishi.
極卒殿が出雲のお国と名古屋三三郎。
Our Lord Hellguardian has Izumo no Okuni and Sansaburo. Why? I've had this thought for a little bit now. She is so weak. Why was she assigned to take care of these people if they're all stronger than she is? I don't get why she's like here. She's the weakest person in the room. Her power isn't good.
という感じですが、異論のある人。
That's what I've got. Any objections? I think Kiku would have some. The others all shook their heads. You decided to watch over Ishi too.
あいつ自身はヒーローだけど、やっぱり裏が気になるだろう。一度きちっと見張るかって話になったんだ。
He might be a hero, but we considered the big picture. We thought we should try to really get a better idea of what he's doing. I'm glad they said he was the hero because I forgot his character bores me. And I was sad because I thought he was really cute when I first showed him. That makes sense. We might be able to understand how he's connected with them more. Alright, thanks for everything. Or thank you everyone, even. Plot twist.
おいよな、浅右衛門に何か言われても抑えろよ。真っ二つになって戻ってくるんじゃないぞ。
Yona, if Asaman says anything to you, make sure you hold yourself back. Don't come back here in two pieces.
俺はそこまでバカじゃない。
I'm not that
今日は
much of
こっ
an
そりつけ
idiot.
るつもりだから大丈夫。
This time I'll tell him really quietly, so I'll be fine.
でも、浅右衛門はめったに寺から出てこないぜ。多分門の前をぐるぐる散歩することになると思う。
Asaman rarely leaves the temple. I think he'll end up walking around the temple a bunch. Is that how it usually is? Then what about Shinobi Kuni?
一度だけ、二人であの祠の井戸に向かったことがあったな。でもあそこで誰かをぶった切ったりはしなかったし、花見って雰囲気でもなかった。
There was just one time where she and Asaman went to the well at the shrine, but it seems like they went to look at the flowers, which are pretty. I see.
代わりに客は多いぜ。高そうな車ばっかり。
In exchange, back at the temple, they have a ton of guests, all with super expensive cars.
社畜もそんなこと言ってたっけ？人生相談。
I think the corporate slave mentioned something about that, like they were here to get life advice.
あの時には、俺たちはまだ社畜の言葉がよく分かってなかったよな。
Back then, we really didn't understand what the corporate slave was telling us.
世界で一番辛く
Realized
苦
I'm
しい自
super far
分
away from
を
the desk because I got up.
救ってほしい。
Better now. They want to find salvation for the ones who they believe are suffering the most in the world themselves.
まさしくあの辰巳一世がそうだろ
I feel that Ishi Tatsumi is a prime example of that.
でもさ、救済してどうするんだよ。
But what do they want to do by saving those people?
実は他の連中も大したことはしてないんだよな。お国と三三郎は外に出てくるけど、やることは食べ歩きばっかりだし。
To be honest, the others aren't really doing much at all. Okuni and Sansaburo just walk around and eat all day. I did run into them once at Sensei Nono's cafe, doing just that.
だからあんたに報告することもなかったって感じ。
But there was nothing really to report about them then. Came to say hi, have to leave after 5 minutes because it's good gracious midnight and I have class at 10 a.m. Well, I'm happy that you're getting rest before school. I understand. And then you have Kikanosuke art to share with us. Are you going to do that on Thursday? Question mark, question mark, question mark. There's nothing to report then.
俺さ、脱獄者を追って人間道へ行けって話をされた時さ、こう、血で血を洗うような毎日を想像してたんだよな。
You know, when I first told when I was first told to go into the human realm to go after escapees, I thought we'd be battling every day.
だよな。
Me too.
でもいざ来てみたら、点でおとなしくてさ。いや、絶対に何か裏はあると思うんだけど。
Now that we're here, the enemy doesn't seem aggressive at all. I'm sure there's something going on, but
これからだろ
it's because it's about to happen.
向こうは天道までたぶらかして地獄から逃げ出すような奴らだ
They tricked even the heavenly realm to make their escape from hell.
そんなすぐに尻尾なんて出すはずないあのアプリだってまだまだ意図が読めない
They wouldn't expose themselves so early, and we still have no idea what the app is for. Goemon's right.
ところで極卒殿今日は本当に俺があの男の見張りでいいのか本当は一緒に来たいんじゃないのか
By the way, Lord Hell Guardian, are you sure it's alright if I watch over that guy? You actually want to go with me, don't you? Goemon's Jelly Bears. I like Goemon being jealous. It seems like Goemon did keep our secret. I'll leave it up to you, Sadaku.
本当に
Yeah, sure. You're the one who said we might get lazy watching the same person all the time. Just let me know.
了解
Gotcha.
あそこ、お国と三三郎がいる。
Over there, Okuni and Sansaburo. Look, your job just became easier. I'll be on my way then. Everyone else do your best too. Honestly, I feel like Okuni and Sansaburo would let you just walk beside them. She's like, I'm watching y'all as they go on like a normal day. Keeping silent and making my footsteps quiet, I tried to investigate what they were up to, but
おや、ご息女。一人でかくれんぼうか鬼がいなくては寂しかろ
Daughter of Enma, are you playing hide and seek by yourself? It must be lonely with no one else to play with. Just woke up. Good morning, Asia.
これからサンサブローとあのフレンチトーストを食べに行く
It's
のだ
like
が、
noon, but I'm
付き合わない
glad you're
か
with us. Sansaburo and I were about to go have some French toast, but would you like some as well? See, she can just join them side by side. I can't believe this is happening. Again. But I'm not doing this to have fun. These two are the ones I'm in charge of today.
う。お国、評判通りこのフレンチトーストは美味だな。さすがは高村殿。
Okuni, this French toast is as good as the reviews say. Lord Takamura has outdone himself.
悔しや。嫉妬しても高村殿では切るにも切れぬ。
frustrated, it's so good, but Lord Takamura is someone I can simply slay out of jealousy.
案ずるなお国。お前の作るものがこの世で一番うまい。
No need to worry, Okuni. The food you make is the best in the world. They get along so well together. I guess I shouldn't expect any less from the legend of the Sanzu River.
そのように落ち込まれるな、ご息女殿。気配に気づいたのは私が無人だからだ。
Don't look so down, daughter of Enma. We could tell you were there. We're warriors after all.
違う三三郎。ご息女がうなだれているのは恋しい男のことを思っているからだ。
I watched the VOD. Prim is in so much trouble with me. Prim's gone though. She has class today, so she's already left. You're good. Oh wait, that's Prim. Hang on. Prim might pop up. Man, the letter P, I totally messed up. Sansaburo, the reason why the daughter Enma is so glum is because she's thinking of a man she loves. Remember, there's one way to have that kind of foresight in this game, and it's to be a person of the evening. There is no man I love. Please don't misunderstand, but now that you've mentioned it, are warriors really that sensitive to the perception of others? I don't have any senses like that. I can't really even imagine what that feels like. I asked my question before coming back to myself. What am I doing asking the enemy something like that? I felt myself getting too comfortable, likely from speaking with Okuni here the other day, because Okuni's the best.
勝利するには相手の技量を推し量ることが大切だ。叶わぬ相手に刃を向けても己が無黒になるだけ。
Victory requires an understanding of your opponent's abilities. Pointing your blade at an opponent you cannot beat is fruitless.
増票は殺気をみなぎらせて向かってくる。私はここにいるので撃ってくださいと言わんばかり。
A common soldier might try to charge forth to kill. All they are doing is asking to be killed.
しかし、本当の手だれは殺気など一切見せぬ。何食わぬ顔で近づいて、
12 hours difference.
瞬き
I
す
don't
ら
know
せぬ
why,
ま
but I
で
feel silly about
人
it.
たち。
I know. It's kind of crazy though when you think about it, how far away you are. For me, if it's midnight where you are, then you're plus 14 hours from me. So you're like in the future, but also like a step ahead at the same time. The truly skilled don't show an intent to kill. They approach without a trace of anything and swing their swords faster than a blink of an eye.
もっとも、浅右衛門殿などは己を隠そうともしていないな。あれはあれで、人斬りゆえの自信と覚悟があるのだろう。
Asamon doesn't even attempt to hide himself either. I'm sure he has his own confidence and determination as a killer.
ところでご息女、今日は鉄之丞と一緒ではないのか？
By the way, daughter of Enma, is Tetsunojo not with you today? Huh? My cheeks grew hot in response to Okuni's question, but... Oh, no. Oh, it's gonna bother me for a while. Oh, there's a delete button. Hang on, I can delete it. Yes, it was a mistake. I didn't mean to. I have no reason to be with him. I don't have to be the one who's watching over him. Prim is here. Perfect. Asia is ready to end your life now. It's not as if I have to be the one who watches over him.
先日ここに来た時にあのお七から恋愛相談を受けてな。
Oshishi actually had some questions about her romance for me when I came here the other day. I looked back to see Oshishi smiling and waving back at me. I'm not home, but thank heavens for internet everywhere. What did I miss? We've just started. They decided to switch who's watching who today. And then Perv has class in about 9 hours, so Perv has to go to sleep soon. It's kind of sad we don't get to know the kanji for Jack's real name, because apparently the kanji for the character's name tells a lot about their personality. Oh. But do we not know the kanji for his real name? Because I think if you had this in Japanese, it would show it. For fun, go to sleep. Oh, she already knew about Okuni. The woman she admires was the enemy, but it seems like she's getting along with my best friend. What is happening with the connections I have? I know this might be rude to ask, but did you really carry Okuni across the Sanzu River on your back, Sansaburo?
私の方がだいぶ早く行ったのだが、絶対にあの世で会おうと誓っていたがゆえ。
Asia says, I'm gonna ruin your fucking life. I'm using my free pass to bully you today. I saw the VOD. I left the world far earlier than she, but we did promise to meet in the afterlife.
きっと待っていてくれると信じていたぞ、サンサブロ。
This is my favorite couple. And I believe that you would keep that promise, Sansaburo.
そなたとの約束はたがえぬ。
I knew a promise with you would never go awry. They really suit each other so well. Oh, stop admiring the enemy.
しかし、エンマの殿は非常よな。
Like how MC's default name, Rin, means cold, harsh, and strict. Oh. Why is Asia so triggered? Jay, were you there during that? No, it was Blue. It was me, Blue, and Prim. You'll have to check the VOD. There's actually a trigger warning in it. I still can't believe Lord Enma can be so heartless.
私は守護所属となり、戦の咎で統括に暮らすサンサブローとはなかなか会えなくなってしまった。
Oh man, I'm not gonna say that out loud because I feel like I've said that word too many times in 1 year. I was there, but I want to know why Asia is so mad. I think when you say certain words like maggots a lot, it starts to sound nauseating. Like the thought of them alone can cause nausea in people. Jonas names a lot of praises. Oh my god, that's his favorite thing. He loves to be praised. That's super cute. What the heck? Asia has a weak stomach. I have a weak stomach. I was fine at first, and I went, I keep saying this word. I was assigned to the crushing hell and Sansaburo to the revival hell for his wrongdoings in battle, so we couldn't meet. She chose to watch it. First off, Asia is my #1 supporter. She's gonna watch the VOD, and I appreciate her for doing that. Could the reason you both escaped be because you were separated after being assigned to different hells?
実はそうなのだ。
That is indeed the case.
ご息女をからかうでない。
Don't tease the daughter of Enma like that. So that's not the case. I guess you wouldn't try escaping for a reason like that.
それでな、ご息女。
Now then, daughter of Enma.
男嫌いである親友のそなたが心配で、お七が話を聞いてやってくれないかと。
You chose to tell everyone that disgusting lie. As a reminder, the conversation prior was about worms. So it wasn't the same. I was sick and tired. Oshishi was so worried about her man-hating best friend that she asked me to talk with you. I am happy for my friend's concern and yours, but things like that have nothing to do with me.
あのアザミですら彼氏が欲しいというのに
Even Asami says she wants a boyfriend. Every person is free to decide whether they will love someone or not.
確かに。立ち入ったことを尋ねてすまなかったな。
That's true. I'm sorry for asking something so imposing. I might have been drawn to him just a tiny bit. No, I was considerably drawn to him. But now isn't the time to be in love with anyone. Plus, he straight up said to my face he doesn't need me anymore, so he was using me the whole time. Right now, father's orders are the most important thing to take care of. By the way, may I ask another question? Actually, it's more of a request.
地獄へ戻れという誘いなら承諾しかねる。
If it's an invitation to return to hell, we cannot oblige.
ご息女の立場もわかるが、人間道にはこのようにうまいフレンチトーストがある。
That's not true, and see, I didn't get to decide who I love. I mean... Prim kept bringing it up on other streams, so I was curious. Honestly, yeah. It did happen a few times. You held me at gunpoint? What chapter is this? We're on chapter 6 right now. Yona's holding at gunpoint with a pacifier because he's a baby. We understand your position too, daughter of Enma, but there are things in the human realm such as this delicious French toast.
昨日食べた桜のパフェも素晴らしい味だったな。
That sakura parfait we had last night tasted amazing. They're just going on about food, but their guard is up without any openings. I have no knowledge of the fighting arts, but these two are smiling so peacefully yet will not hesitate to draw their blade at me if I were to try anything. Actually, Akuni has a fan. Okay. We're in chapter 6, Jay. I played on Friday or Saturday. And we got through 4 more chapters. Or 3 more chapters. Ooh, while I'm here, let me post the Kiku drawing. We get art today, guys. I was held at gunpoint with a water gun. There was something that made me feel that way.
だが、そろそろ誰か血祭りにあげたくなってきた。
That said, I do hope I can make a bloodbath out of someone soon. Oh my.
誰がいい？
Who would you like?
私は女子を傷つけたくない。
I don't want to hurt any girls.
では男たちの誰かを。
Then let's choose someone from the men.
実は狙いはもうつけてある。
I actually already have a target in mind. Please stop. Don't say that even as a joke. I won't allow anyone to hurt any of my subordinates. I just won't allow it.
優しいな。
The chapters blur and Bree saying Jack's route was slow. Yeah, I felt like the last stream, it was really dragging with the fact that they kept focusing on other people. They started focusing on the guy that had scars on his face. There was quite a few things that they just like kept changing to, so I was a little bored last stream. But he's so good looking. Wait till you get to Goemon's. I don't know if that's good or bad, Jay. Is it dragging more? Like, tell me now. You're so kind.
優しいな。
Let's see if I can change the light on this. I look real red today on this stream. Is that better? It's worse. You're so kind. I'm serious, bros.
ご息女。次に会ったら恋バナとやらをしよう。
Daughter of Enma, let's have our talk about romance next time we meet.
奥にそなたを背負った三途の川が少しだけ恋しくなった。だがやはり地獄へ戻りたくはないな。
You're so kind, sir. This girl here has scorched countless men on fire. Yeah. They keep kind of forgetting that too. Kuni, I was beginning to yearn a bit for the Sanzu River I carried you across, yet I still don't want to return to hell. Please promise that you won't hurt any of my subordinates.
決闘は？
What about the blood duels? Sorry for those, I'll allow it.
では、その約束を互いぬと誓おう。しかるべき日に、また。
Then we'll keep our promise until we meet again then. Alright, Prim says posted. Under not safe for work, I'm concerned. Oh. I like that you did the mark on his forehead in a different color. And he's got his pupperino ears and his claws. So cute. I'm in love with this man. Better safe than sorry. I mean, he's got a shirt on, sort of. After that, the two of them left with smiles on their faces.
はっちゃん、お国さんの恋愛相談どうだった？
Not concerning at all. Ha-chan, how was talking about your romance with Okuni? About that, I don't have anyone I like, so of course I couldn't talk about anything like that.
じゃーん！
Ta-da!
あまりにも素敵な写真だったからダウンロードしちゃった。
It was such a nice picture, so I downloaded it. How?
はっちゃん、私に遠慮してたのね。私がジャックのファンだから。
It actually hurt covering him up. Look at you. You want to draw abs. You yearn for the abs. You know? You were trying to hide it from me, weren't you, Ha-chan? Because I'm a fan of Jack? Wait, you're misunderstanding things.
でも最初に言ったじゃない。ビジュアル的に釣り合ってる気がするって。
But I already told you before that you two would look great together. I worked so hard on the anatomy. It was his hands and arm. Oh, hand and arm. I mean, all the proportions look good to me. He's so shy. That was just a misunderstanding, bro.
しかもこの制服いいな。どこで買ったの？私も着たい。
And those clothes that you wore look so nice. Where'd you get them? I want to try them on too. They were rentals from his stylist. Hi,
ああ、
Drake.
そっか。
I see. Oshishi, this was just an unfortunate accident. Please delete that image.
事故？確かにジャックもそんなことを言ってたけど、お国さんとこれは本気って意見が一致してる。
An accident? Jack did say that, but Okuni and I totally think it's the real deal. Don't agree on things about me when I'm not there.
きっと芸能人相手だから辛いこともあると思ってお国さんに頼んだのに。
I asked Okuni to help since it would be rough on you to be with someone in the entertainment industry. Oshishi, bro, it really was just an unfortunate accident, bro. In any case, just delete that, alright?
お国さんが言ってたのに。はっちゃんがまんざらでもない顔で地獄屋敷デートしてたって。
Okuni said you look so happy on your Hell Mansion date, Ha-chan. Wait, was she watching me? Why? She didn't say anything about that earlier.
ジャックのサイン欲しい。
I want Jack's autograph.
わかってる。ずうずうしいのはわかってる。正之助様の件だって迷惑をかけてるのに。
I know I'm being selfish. I've already asking for a lot with Sonosuke. That's right. Oshishi's about Sonosuke. There haven't been any messages about him. Sorry for getting your hopes up like that.
そんなこと言わないで。はっちゃんとジャックの気持ちだけでもう十分。
It's too quiet. Where are the bullying? Honestly, a lot of the people in chat, I think it's early for them right now. Plus, we've talked about this, so this route feels a little bit slow today. Or this story route has been slow. Don't say that. I'm happy enough with you and Jack helping me.
強がりで言ってるんじゃないのよ。本当に嬉しかった。
I'm not trying to act strong. I really am happy.
だいたい私が地獄でどれだけ待ったと思ってるの？一日で見つかったら逆に詐欺っぽくて怖い。
Just how long do you think I've been waiting in hell? If he were found in a single day, I'd assume it was some kind of scam.
だからそう気を落とさないで。
So come on, don't be sad. I tried to console her, but ended up being the one who was cheered up. I loved her and how positive she was. I have her cheery personality to thank for a lot of what made life in Hell pleasant even as a transient, which is why I want her to be happy.
明日翔之介様があの配信の録画を見るかもしれないしね。
There might be people who watch the recording of that stream about Sonosuke. Right, let's keep hoping.
というわけでサインをお願い。
It's
できれば
1:36 p.m.
お
I'm
七
still
さんへって
sleepy.
入れてもらって。
I mean, 1:36 p.m. is the perfect nap time, so sounds like it's nap time for you. With that said, please get the autograph. If possible, have him make it out to me.
お願い、親友の頼みを聞いて。私を励ますと思って。はっちゃん、愛
This
し
is
て
a
る。
request from your best friend. Just think of it as a way to cheer me up. I love you, Ha-chan. Now I gotta go bug this guy for an autograph. He said he was done with me, bro. Autograph. All that happened with Tetsunojo the other day, but I still want to grant Oshishi's wishes. Though I can't believe she saved the embarrassing photo. For someone with a free bully pass, it's being underrepresented, not used. It's okay. Aisha's a slow killer, like a cheetah. Takes their time and then pounces all at once. I'm getting a good Mukun feeling. He always shows up here. It's true. I can't believe she'd saved that embarrassing photo. Well, I shouldn't be surprised she found it after it was broadcasted so far and wide. Autograph? What should I do? I shouldn't go near him anymore. I'll just keep asking someone else to keep watching.
ねえねえ、昨日の J シグナル見た？生まれ変わりの恋とかってロマンチックすぎない？
Did you watch J Signal yesterday? That talk about reborn love is just so romantic, don't you think? Couldn't help but hear the conversation between some high school girls.
いいよね、いいよね。私もそういうのしたい。
If Mukun appears, I will sleep for how long he appears. How will you know when he's gone? It was great, huh? I want to have something like that too.
見つかるといいよね。
I hope
ジ
she
ャッ
finds
クの
him.
番組だもん。絶対に見つかるって。
It's Jack's program. I'm sure they will. I hope so.
でもさ、あの女子高生って本当に彼女じゃないのかな？
I wonder if that high school girl really isn't his girlfriend. Quickly turned my face away from them, yet the girls didn't
女
recognize
子高生が好きなら私も。
If he likes high school girls, I volunteer.
黒髪が好みなんじゃないの？
Probably likes girls with black hair.
ならちょっと染めてくる。
And I'll go dye mine. I wonder if there was any point to that disguise. I absent-mindedly ran my fingers through my hair when...
エンマさん、
Enma, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I thought you were cute. You're not dateable. Ugh. I can't time out Prim. Wait, can you not? It won't let you even with the reward? Go away. She's not using her cabbages. You can use your cabbages, Asia. You can time out somebody with your cabbages. Oh.
こんにちは。よかっ
She's
た、
a
会えて。
hoarder.
実は話したいことがあるんです。
Hello, I'm glad I found you. There was actually something I wanted to talk to you about. I don't want to talk to you anymore, Ishi. You bored the crap out of me last time.
お茶を一杯だけ付き合ってもらえませんか？
Do you mind joining me for a cup of tea? Last time we hung out, you said you didn't want to go into a place with me because you didn't want them to think I was dating you. I decided that Kikinosuke would be telling Ishi. I looked around my surroundings when my eyes met Kikinosuke from an alley. Huh, but before.
俺と一緒にいると君まで噂になっちゃう。
We should avoid being out in public, right?
でも、あざみちゃんのお姉さんだから。
But you're Asami's older sister. What? How do you know about that?
あの地獄屋敷の写真と一緒にそれまで有名になってるよ。もっとも俺はマネージャーから聞いたんだけど。
I will wait. Oh, see, Asia's gonna time out Prim when Mikuk-chan's on the screen. That photo at Hell Mansion is just that widespread. I actually heard about it from my manager. Oh no, could that be... No, that's not important to think about right now. Today might be the right day to have tea with someone. Thank you. I was hoping to have a conversation with you too, Ishi. Would you mind going to a cafe owned by someone I know? Let's go back to Sensei No-Nos.
いらっしゃいま。
Welcome! Either I leave again, my phone dies, I might even be here when Mikun shows up. Well, you know, we'll find out. As she greeted us with a cheerful smile, I sent Oshishi a signal with my eyes.
いらっしゃいませ。2名様ですね。窓際のお席へどうぞ。
Welcome! A table for two? Go ahead and take a seat by the window.
ここって地獄の人たちがやってるお店の中でもかなり有名だよね。
This place is pretty famous even among those managed by people from hell. It seems so. I came here and help sometimes when they don't have enough people.
そんなことまでするんだ。確か前は地獄屋敷でも働いてたよね。
I had too much Yona dopamine and now I can't sleep. I don't even know if he shows up again or soon. Think of something anti-Yona or better yet, double dose. Get more into Yona, fantasize about Yona, and then decide that you need to sleep so you can dream about Yona. Or pretend to start studying for your test tomorrow. I didn't know you helped out here too. You were helping out at Hell's Mansion before, weren't you?
もしかして人手不足？
Are there a lot of places that are short-handed? It would be a bit depressing to explain Mume to a human. It's always so lively in Asakusa, and it just makes me want to help out as King Enza's daughter.
そうか、そうだよね。俺はまだ地獄を見たことがないけど、なんていうか。
If I fall asleep,
君
yell
は
Asia,
プリン
wake
セス
up,
み
there's
た
a
いな感じなの？
Jack Alright. I'm on the case. I can imagine. I still haven't seen Hell yet, but are you like some kind of princess there? Princess. Ooh, that's the first time anyone's asked that to me. Do human men these days just think that way about girls? It wasn't a big deal, yet I felt embarrassed, but I felt bad just denying him. I guess so.
あれからまた君のことをいろいろ教えてもらったんだ。
I asked about you some more after everything happened. Why?
こんなに可愛い女の子なのに地獄の大悪党たちを束ねているなんてすごいね。
You're such a cute and dainty girl. It's amazing how you can manage the most atrocious criminals in hell. Thank you. I try. Manage them. That isn't wrong considering my position.
地獄のプリンセスの言うことならみんなどんな命令でも従うんだろうな。
Are they trying to recruit me? I'm sure everyone would listen to your commands as a princess of hell. I felt a tingling sensation wash over me. Something somewhere just didn't feel right about that. I wonder if all outsiders think that way. Stop making me laugh in public. Oh, Prim's in public. Continue to make laughs. He isn't saying that to be mean. I know that. What is it you wanted to talk to me about? Right. The wrong button. With a faint smile, he took his glass of iced tea in his hand. He looked like he's posing for a magazine photo. I had to grin awkwardly at my thought. His gesture was absolutely perfect. Every moment of his movements could be a work of art. But I don't get that impression from Jack. He always seems so natural. I don't have to be thinking about that man right now.
結論から先に言うと、俺たちの仲間にならないかってことなんだ。
Oh ho ho! To get to the point, I wanted to talk to you about joining our side. Okay. I'm sorry, excuse me.
俺たちと一緒にみんなを救済しようよ。
Mukun doesn't exist as Asia, and Prim's like, he does in my heart, unlike your 2,000 husbands. Wow. Asia doesn't have 2,000 husbands. She has 245. That's a very over-exaggerating number. Bring salvation to the people. I broke out in a cold sweat at his sudden proposal. Trying to buy some time, I added some milk and syrup into my iced coffee, which I always had black, very, very slowly. I'm just picturing going like, yes, I could join your side. Prim, I won't time you out. Oh, that's scary. Is she gonna pick the one where I change games and she gets to time what game to play? Am I not gonna be playing Tengoku Struggle today? That's a surprising offer.
驚くだろうなとは思ってたよ。でも本気だからね。
I guess you'd figured it out, but I'm being serious. Okuni said the same thing to me, but the situation was completely different now. That's why I needed to be careful and avoid saying anything careless. That's right, I need to check on something. I'm sorry, but may I ask something unrelated first? Is your manager Satori Ikari?
君のこともスカウトしたんだってね。
He mentioned he tried scouting you out. What could this twist of fate mean? Wait, come to think of it.
その傷を生かせるだろとか言われてさ。
Is she? Was Ikari the one who told you to work at Hell Mansion?
そうだよね。
Oh, right, Losing his composure, he took another sip of his iced tea.
ごめん。俺が言ったことは気にしないで。
Don't mind what I said before.
イカリさんはいい人だからさ。
Ikari is a good person. Okay, yeah, sure. He's never tried to sell me to people before. Or hit me in the head. I was sure I was casting a blatantly suspicious look at him. He spun his straw around his glass, causing the ice to make a delicious sound.
そういう仕組みなんだよ。
That's how it works. How it works?
俺を売り出すために事務所は大金を使ってる。怪我をしたからはい引退ってわけにもいかない。
My agency is spending a lot of money to sell me. I couldn't retire just because I got injured.
あの
But
時も言ったろ。事務所との契約が残ってるって。
I told you back then, didn't I, that I still had my contract with my agency?
外部の君から見たらすごく冷たくて嫌な世界かもしれないけど、でもその100倍以上楽しいことがあるんだよ。
It might seem like a cold world to an outsider, but there are enjoyable things that are 100 times better than those moments. Is that so?
あのバイトのことも俺の感情的にはなかなか複雑でさ。
Working that part-time job was really complicated for me emotionally.
最初はもちろん辛かった。でも気づいたんだ。
It was really tough at first, but then I realized
俺はやっぱり誰かに喜んでもらうのが嬉しいんだって。
I really do just want to make others happy.
人前に出たくないって気持ちと誰かを楽しませたい気持ち両方あるんだ。
A part of me doesn't want to show myself in front of people, but another wishes to entertain them too. I feel that's fine if you feel that way. His gaze was honest and sincere. At the very least, he seemed like he didn't intend on deceiving me.
ごめん。こんな暗い話をしたかったわけじゃないのに。
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk about something so dark as this. Don't worry, I learned a lot from it. I wonder if that's the right thing to reply with. It was strange to have a one-on-one with a human I wasn't used to. Maybe that's why I just couldn't get comfortable.
あ、もしかして俺がイカリさんに命令されて君を誘ってると思ってる？
Could it be
だ
that
った
you're
らそれは
thinking
勘
that
違いだ
I'm
よ。
inviting you to our side because Ikari told me to? That's a mistake. No.
この件に関して碇さんは関係ない。俺の意思で君を仲間にしたいんだ。
Ikari has nothing to do with this. I wanted to make you an ally out of my own volition. Does that mean we're gonna date? Is this not actually me dating Jack? Do I start dating Ishii? That's not happening. I'm the daughter of King Enma of Hell. Asaman Yamada and the other prisoners are people who have escaped. I came here to capture them. I can't become an ally of yours.
だからだよ。地獄のプリンセスである君が人間たちを救済することになったら、もっと地獄の人気が上がるんじゃない？
But that's why you need to do it. If the Princess of Hell helped to bring salvation to humans, wouldn't that raise the people's opinions of hell? Father is already pretty popular, right? There are all these goods of him in gift shops.
なら今度は君の缶バッジとかブロマイドとかポスターを売り出そうよ。
Let's make badges and postcards and posters of you then. That may be what Father likes to do, but I'm not interested in all the things like that. In fact, I'd like to stay away from all that as far as possible. Has people started getting beaten up yet because of the app? Because they're like, I can kill people, I can just get pardoned with the app.
世界を救済する地獄のプリンセスだよ。
You're the Princess of Hell who can bring salvation to the world. Salvation. I need to decline his offer completely. I could never join their side no matter how hard they try to convince me. Is she...
もし俺でなく、ジャックさんからの説得だったら気持ちが変わる。
Would you feel differently if Jack was the one trying to convince you to join us? What?
あの地獄屋敷の日だけじゃないよね。彼のマンションにプライベートで出入りしてるよね。
To be very clear right now, he doesn't have a mansion, okay? That day at Hell's Mansion wasn't the only day you've been with him, right? You've been to his apartment in private too.
大丈夫。情報を売ろうなんて考えてないから。
Can he shut
ただ
up?
君に仲間になってほしいだけ。
It's alright, I won't be selling that off as information or anything. I just want you to join us. Why would Jack ask this? Jack broke up with us, girl. We were standing on the side of the street. And Jack was like, "You're trash," and we... Did Jack ask you to do this? Does Jack want me to join you? He never told me anything like that before. In fact, he was about to kill me. You and Jack are friends in a sense, right? Oh, I sense some hesitation in your voice.
ジャックさんとは仕事以外ではほとんど喋ったことがないよ。
Actually, I've never really talked with Jack outside of work matters.
俺だけじゃなく他の芸能人ともつるまない。基本はマンションに引きこもってるって。
It's not just with me. He doesn't really hang around any others of the talents. Everyone says he's always just in his apartment. He seems so friendly at Hell Mansion.
言っておくけど、俺はジャックさんを尊敬してるよ。
She looks like a villain. It's his eyes. It's because they're so far apart. And they're like this ice blue. And when he does this pose, he looks like he's about ready to, like, I don't know, use his superpower. His wrist. I will say that I do respect Jack.
本当はね、芸歴で言ったら俺の方が長いから先輩なんだけど、あの人を前にするとなんだか気をされちゃうんだ。
He tries too hard. I'm actually his senior in the industry since I've been at it longer than him, but when he's in front of me, I just feel a bit intimidated. We don't vibe with him. I vibed with him in clown makeup. Is that a bad sign? Like, I liked him better when he was a clown. He doesn't have a particular aura to him. He does have a particular aura to him.
そういえば以前言ってたな。すぐに別れが来るから友人も恋人も作らないって。
I just remembered when he said before about how he doesn't make any friends or lovers as they leave him right away. That means you have a clown kink? I mean, I did watch Pennywise too many times as a kid. Same, can he be a clown? Can you be in your clown costume now, please? Right away.
ジャックさんはどこか浮世離れしてるっていうか。あ、いや、本当にこれ悪く言ってるんじゃなくてね。
There's this otherworldliness to Jack. I don't mean that in a bad way.
最初に紹介された時から芸能界なんて全然興味ありませんって顔で。
When I was first introduced to him, he looked like he had no interest in the entertainment industry.
この世界は本当に色々だから欲のない人だってもちろんいる。
All sorts of things can happen in this industry, and there are, of course, people without much desire in it.
アーティストタイプって呼ばれる人。でもそういう人ともまた違う感じがして。
They're what people might call the artist type, but even then, I feel he's a bit different from them as
あ
well.
まりにも執着がなさそうで、フラッといなくなるんじゃないかって思うこともあるよ。
It feels like he doesn't have any attachments really, and that he might just suddenly disappear someday.
ほら、この間の地獄屋敷のあれもね、ジャックさんから頼み事なんて初めてで驚いた。
Oh, the plot thickens. Jack's not a nice guy. He was just being nice in front of us to make a scene. I was even surprised at that stun at Hell Mansion since it was the first time Jack asked something of me. Is he really not around anyone that often?
少なくともパーティーとか女の子のいる店で騒ぎまくってる人種ではないね。
At the very least, he isn't the one to make a ruckus at parties or at drink shops with girls. He did that for Ryoma, even when he isn't around anyone else often. The soft warmth grew and faded within me. He was tricking you, girl. What do you mean?
あの子も大きくなったら夢が叶うといいな。
I hope that kid's dreams come true. Light me, bro. About him being a hero. He took another sip of his iced tea and scratched at his hair.
俺もね、遊園地のヒーローショーを見て正義の味方になりたいって思ったから。
I saw a hero show at an amusement park before too, which is what made me think that I wanted to be the righteous hero too. Really?
彼と同じだよ。
I'm just the same as him.
幼くて現実とフィクションの境なんてわからないからさ。大人になったら本当に変身できるって信じてた。
Don't know the difference between fact and fiction when you're so young. I really believed I could become a hero. And that's what led you to be an actor?
信じられないと思うけど、俺は昔えらく内気でさ、見かねた母が児童演劇に突っ込んだ。
I was actually really shy as a kid. That's why I was put in a kids acting group.
最初は人前で喋るなんてありえないと思ってたけど、ある日ちょっとした劇で褒められたんだ。
I thought it was impossible for me to talk in front of people at first, but one day I was praised for a small play we did.
みんなの笑顔とその拍手が嬉しくて、誰かを楽しませる人になろうと決めた。
I was so happy seeing everyone's faces, and for their applause, I chose to become someone who can make others happy.
だから戦隊ものの主演が決まった時は最高に嬉しかったよ。
That's why I was just the happiest guy when I was chosen to be the lead role for the Fighting Ranger show. His eyes shined as he talked, but my own heart kept growing heavier and heavier. Can we, what does his life matter to us? I don't want to think of this person as an enemy, but...
俺はね、忍び国様に救済された。だからその力で今度はみんなを救済したい。
You know, I was saved by Shinobi Kuni. That's why I want to be the one to help save everyone with the power I was given. Is she...
君は優しい女性だと思うから手伝ってほしい。
My head's full of intrusive thoughts about putting a full vintage pirate core Lolita cord on Yona. Someone has to stop me. Just draw Yona as William from Pirates of the Caribbean. And I think that's great. I think it's a wonderful look. Or go a different direction and draw him like Shmi from Peter Pan. Good morning. Hello, hello. Hi, Sleazy. I think you're a kind woman, which is why I wanted you to help us. That would be difficult. Because I'm not on your side, Ishii. I'm not there. I mean, I don't have any powers as incredible as yours.
でも悪党たちのリーダーなんだろ。彼らに命令して言うこと聞かせればいい。
You're the leader of those atrocious criminals. You just need to give your orders and tell them what to do. In that moment, my anger and disappointment burst into the open. It seems you're misunderstanding something, so let me correct you. I am the fostered daughter of King Enma and a Hell Guardian, yes, and my position requires me to manage prisoners. But I won't make them do anything like that under my command. No, I don't even want to command them to do anything. They aren't my slaves nor my servants. I'll just keep it a secret that I said things like that in the beginning though. He's fallen silent. Maybe I should have said that in a bit of a softer way.
力を持てばそんな考えは変わるよ。
With power, you'll come to think differently. Did he curse me? I somehow managed to suppress my rage. He didn't seem like he meant any ill will by it. But it's because he didn't mean anything by it.
世の中には救われるべき者はたくさんいる。だから力を持った者は彼らを救う義務がある。
I've watched Spider-Man, okay, I know. There are many people in this world that need to be saved. That's why those who have power have a duty to save them. It's actually not true, though.
さっきも言ったろ。俺はね、正義の味方になりたかった。
I told you, I wanted to become a hero of righteousness. I don't issue what I want to say is...
夢が叶ったんだ。
My dream came true. Hero of righteousness. His scars vanished without a trace. His leg wasn't a limp anymore.
君は自分に力がないと謙遜するけど、なら忍び国様に与えてもらうといい。
You talk modestly about yourself, saying you don't have any powers, but if you don't, you can just have Shinobi Kuni give you some.
この俺のように。
Just like how I did. Oh, ninja hydrating me today. What the heck? If anyone's interested, I might or might not post a drawing of Yona in Lolita Court tomorrow. Yay! But you're gonna get sleep tonight, right, Perv? There's no hesitation in his eyes, and that lack of hesitation was scary.
今の俺はみんなを救済できるんだ。
Now I'm able to save anyone. Except yourself. I'm sure his words of encouragement to Roma weren't a lie. I didn't want to hurt someone like you, but I'll say this clearly and for the last time. I don't want any power like that. I won't join your side either. I will never betray my friends and my family. Kiku's fallen in love with us again. What the heck? Look at this. Did I just say something similar to Okuni? All I can do is say what I think, and I'm sure the others would just mock me saying I'm all talk. But this is something I'm not willing to back down from. I think it's wonderful to want to help others, and I hope you'll cherish that thought. But I just can't bring myself to agree with that woman's ways. I was so happy you said what you said to Roma the other day. I don't want to consider you as an enemy if possible.
そう。時間を使わせてしまってごめんね。
It was a loud
それじゃ。
I'm sorry I took up your time. Goodbye. I was about to chase after him, but then stopped myself. A hero of righteousness. It isn't as if he hurt or killed anyone. In fact, he's always just trying to help others. That in itself is such a wonderful thing, but...
そう。ヒーローはちゃんといるんだ。君の目の前に。
I have my own friends. Thanks, but no thanks. I have my own friends now.
お帰りなさいませ、プリンセス。
Welcome back, princess. No, 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 no. I have to go through and get all my little saves I've made for just the sound bites.
俺たちにその発想はなかったよな。 そうか、プリンセスな。姫君か。姫
We never would have thought of that. Yeah, princess. A princess.
プリンセス、今日の温泉掃除はまだかよ。入れないからさっさと洗ってこい。
My princess, you finished cleaning up the onsen for today yet? No one's going in right now, so hurry up and clean it. How did you find out about that?
二人の後をつけて店に入ったんだよ。あの程度の距離なら余裕で聞き取れる。
I told you to and went in the same shop you guys did. I can hear a conversation from that distance, no problem.
プリンセス、ほら、掃除に行け。
Get on with the cleaning already, princess. Oh my god, set him on fire. They're all using princess to make fun of me. Hikinosuke didn't have to talk about that in the first place anyways. But what he heard must have been the conversation with Ishii. He wasn't there when I was with Okuni. I'm glad he didn't hear about any of that with Oshishi.
プリンセス、お七殿がなんだって？
What's this about Oshishi, my princess?
早く風呂に入りたいから手伝いに来た。
I came out to help since I wanted to go in the onsen. I'm sorry, I normally take care of my cleaning chores in the morning, but I just missed it today.
ジャックのことが気になって。
Because you've been worried about Jack. Oh, Goemon. Jellymon as it will be.
さっき配信の告知が流れてさ。今夜21時からジャックとあの辰巳一世のスペシャル対談だって。
Oh, there was an announcement with for a stream he'll be doing. A special one-on-one with Ishii Tatsumi at 9 o'clock tonight. Those two.
どっちも忍び国のお仲間だろ。また信者を増やすつもりかな。
Both are on Shinobukuni's side. Maybe they're trying to gain more believers. I'll hurry and get this done. Thanks for letting me know. Also, stop calling me princess.
いや、
You don't like it? That's not my position, and it's not something I want either.
そうだよな。あんたならそう言うとは思ったんだけど。
I thought you'd say something like that.
お姫さんを守る護衛ってのもそう悪くない気がしたんだよ。
I just felt it wouldn't be so bad to try and protect a princess either. What is he saying? Could you not joke like that? The people talking about getting rough with me are suddenly now talking about protecting me?
そうだったな。忘れてくれ。よし。じゃあ俺は向こうをブラシかけてくるから。
That's right, huh? Just forget it. Alright, I'll go brush that spot over there. Without seeming to take what I said to heart, he took the deck brush to a spot further away from me. Princess, how ridiculous. Me, a princess Jellymon. I smell something sweet. What?
よ、プリンセス。菊之助が地獄焼きを買ってきてくれたんだ。カスタード、抹茶、チーズ、チョコ。どれがいい？
Princess Tetsunojo got Hell's Cakes. They're custard, matcha, cheese, and chocolate. What do you want? Hell Cakes. I always wanted to try some. Thank you, Kikinosuke.
別に礼なんていいよ。今日はちょっと
Oh, he's
ちょっといいことが
blushing.
あっ
He's
たか
like,
らさ。
you called me your friend. You don't need to thank me. It's just a day. Something nice happened. So, like what?
あんたには関係ない。
It's got nothing to do with you. Oh, I know. Did you win at your game?
俺がいつもゲームしてるみたいな言い方するな。あと基本的に俺はいつでも勝つ。
Don't make it sound like I'm always just playing games. Also, for the most part, I always win anyways. It's unfair to be called princess. I want to call them princesses too. What then? I'm curious. Let me know.
プリンセスには関係ない。
It has nothing to do with you, princess. Stop calling me that.
嫌がられるとますます呼びたくなる。プリンセス殿とか。
Every time you tell us not to, it makes me want to call you that more. Maybe as Lord Princess? Just address me normally. You better. I'm not. Now I'm even more conscious about it because of what Goemon said.
ほら、そろそろ番組が始まるぞ。
Oh, the show's about to start. J signal. Wow.
皆さんこんばんは。J シグナルスペシャルの時間です。
Good evening, everyone. It's time for a special issue of J Signal. What if there's a picture of me and him at this bar place? It wasn't a bar. And he's like, look at her.
今日
They're
はな
dating.
んと今巷を騒がせているレッドスピナーこと辰巳一瀬くんに来てもらいました。
If I can do this without kicking the desk. Ah. Straight up and hydrate. Stop hydrating me. Can you believe it? Today, the talk of the town, the red spinner, aka Ishi Tatsumi, is joining us for an exclusive chat today. Hydration is important. It's true.
J シグナルをご覧の皆さん、こんばんは。辰巳一瀬です。今夜はよろしくお願いします。
To all the viewers of J Signal, I'm Ishi Tatsumi. Thank you all so much for having me tonight.
ご存知の通り一瀬くんは忍び国様の力により正真正銘のレッドスピナーとなりました。
As you all may know, Ishi has truly become the red spinner with Lady Shinobukuni's powers.
みんなそのあたりに興味津々だと思うので今夜はいろいろ語ってもらうつもりです。
Do it because I care. Sorry, my hair was literally getting annoying. I didn't put my headset on right. This is close, by the way. Can you hear me? I did some program and it had me use my mic, and I'm like, I have a great mic. It wasn't picking up half I was saying. I'm like, I know my shrooms aren't like this, so I don't know why it's broken. I'm sure you're all curious about that, so we'll be talking about a lot with Ishi tonight.
早速だけどあの力って一瀬くんが望んだものなの？
So, to get right to it, is your power something you desired?
俺が望んだというよりは、気づいたら与えられていたという感じですね。
I don't think it's so much that I desired it. It's more like it was just given to me.
あの傷を治した時に
It's not wounds, it's scars. What happened when your scars were healed too?
おそらくそういうことだと思いま
I
す。
believe so.
最初びっくりしなかった？
Were you surprised at first?
しましたよ。というか、あの広場の時とか、俺は夢を見てるか、もしくは仕込みだろって思いましたし。
I was. In fact, I thought that time at the plaza was me dreaming. Or some sort of setup.
仕込み。おそらく広場にいた人、あの配信を見た人の大半がそう思ったろうね。
Setup. I'm sure most people who were at the plaza and watching the stream all thought the same.
でしょう？この浅草特区は日本でも非常に特殊な地域ですよね。
The Asakusa Special Ward is really a special place in Japan.
俺は区外の出身ですし、初めてここに来た時はロケのセットじゃなくてって驚きましたよ。
I'm from outside the ward. When I came here first, I thought everyone was all set for some kind of shoot.
だって夜になると燃えるんですよ、ツリーが。
I mean,
常識では信じられないですよね。
on fire on night. It's just impossible to believe unless you've seen it, right?
わかるよ。僕もそうだった。地獄とつながるなんて古い時代の人は想像もしなかったろうね。
I can relate. I thought the same. I'm sure the past generations could have never imagined being connected to hell like we are now.
本当ですよ。しかも地獄の皆さんも歩いているわけでしょ。
Seriously, and there are people from hell just walking around.
それであの力を得て浅草のヒーローになったわけだけど、今の気分はどう？
So you became a hero of Asakusa after obtaining powers. How do you feel now?
正直言うと、まだまだって感じです。
To be honest, I feel like I have much further to go. I don't know what I had.
どんなところが？
How so?
今日こんな形で出演したのは、俺から皆さんにお願いしたいことがあるからなんです。
Ishi, I don't trust you. I don't trust you, Ishi. The reason why I decided to appear on this show is actually because I have a request for everyone.
皆さんはルート浄土についてこう考えたことはありませんか？
For those watching, do you think of Jodo in the following way?
免罪符というものがあれば どれだけ悪いことをしても許されるんじゃないか。
That so long as you have a part in anything at all you do that's wrong would be forgiven.
それは断固として違います。
I can assert absolutely that that idea is wrong.
俺たちは生きていく中で過ちを犯すことがあります。
So long as we are alive, we will make mistakes.
ルート浄土はそういった過ちを心から悔いて償うためのものなのです。
Johto is meant for people to be able to repent and atone for those sorts of mistakes.
でも誰かのために良いことをするって案外勇気が必要ですよね。
But it actually takes a lot of courage to do a good deed for others.
俺はそんな皆さんの小さな勇気のきっかけになりたいんです。
I want to be a catalyst for everyone's small determination of courage.
みんなで少しずつ良いことをしてみませんか？
How about we all do some good deeds just a little bit at a time?
ルート浄土と俺と一緒に
Come
世界を変えてい
change
きまし
the
ょう。
world with me and Johto. Jazzy.
うっせ。
Shut up.
何がいいことをしましょうだよ。脱獄者の手下やってるくせに。
How can you talk about this crap about good deeds when you're a pawn of those escapees too?
そうは言っても、こいつがしてることは誰が見てもわかりやすい正義なんだよな。
Even with that said, what he's doing is the very clear demonstration of righteousness. Right, there's nothing really he can do, can't be criticized for.
世のため人のためか。
Gain for the world is gain for itself, I suppose.
言ってることがあまりにも清く正しくて逆にうすら寒いんだが。
What he's saying is all just so just and pure that it feels cold. Did you hear him, Konosuke? You saw a hero show at a theme park when he was little, which was what made him want to become a hero.
聞いたよ。やけに都合がいい話だなってのが感想。
We heard, and we thought it was a really convenient backstory. Oh.
あの広場で、確かに辰巳一世は無作為で選ばれたように見えた。他の人間たちもそう信じてるだろう。
It's true that Ishii looked like he was chosen at random at the plaza. I'm sure everyone believed that.
だが、ヒーローになりたかったなんて話を聞くと、それを利用されたようにしか感じないね、俺は。
After hearing how he wanted to become a hero, I get the feeling that his story was used somehow. Also, he's from the same company as Jack and Asami, which means he's in the same field. They already knew he had scars. He didn't want to quit, etc., etc., etc. So, I mean, that all makes sense.
俺もそう思う。例えばジャックなら、一世のそういった過去を知っていてもおかしくない。
I think that too, considering Jack's position, it would be strange for him to already have known that part of Ishii's past.
おー、言われ
How
て
about
み
that
れ
you
ば。
mention it?
白ビ国たちはジャックとはまた違う広告が欲しかったんじゃないか。
Maybe Shinobukuni and her team wanted another sort of advertisement besides from
何
Jack.
かを失い失墜した者が奇跡により再び栄光を得る。さらには正義の味方というヒーローへ。
I've lost all my fidget toys. Someone who suffered loss and a fall from grace was about to stand in glory again, thanks to the miracle, even become a hero.
よくできた話だろ。
It's a pretty good story, right? No, I couldn't help but bite my lip as I heard them speak. I did feel strange, but I never thought at all that it could have been staged. Really? That never came to her mind. It came to my mind right away. So frustrated how soft I was. In that case, Tetsunojo Jack, he could take advantage of Ishii. Well, technically. Come to think of it,
でも事務所との契約が残ってその傷を生かせる。
the one who took advantage of Ishii might have been his manager.
あ？どうした突然？
Where's that coming from? I mentioned before, remember how I was scouted by Jack's manager? Both of their managers are the same person.
ああ、確かにあのイカレボンクラ、そういうえげつないことしそうな顔してた。
That crazy idiot, he did look like he was capable of some pretty gross stuff. This is not my fidget toy.
お嬢、ジャックをかばいたいのか？
Are you trying to defend Jack? No, I'm trying to defend Ishii. Those are two different people. I grew hot all the way to my fingertips at his question. I suppressed the urge to run away back to my room from unable to handle this embarrassment. What? I suppressed the urge to run back to my room from unable to handle my embarrassment. From being unable to handle my embarrassment. I'm not trying to defend him. I just wanted to point out other possibilities.
面倒くさいから全員まとめて信用できないでいいだろう。
Let's
みんな
just
敵なんだ
say
し。
that none of them can be trusted since it's a pain otherwise. They're all our enemy anyways. Yeah, that's true. I felt I just told a massive lie the moment I answered him, even though nothing about it was a
さて
lie.
なら話もまとまったことだし、今夜はお開きにするか。
Alright, let's
Well,
call it a
yeah.
night now that we're finished with this conversation. I'll be headed back to my room. Thanks, everyone. Let's all do our best tomorrow. Okay, bye. Going outside? Why?
おい、出かけるのか？
Wait, you're going out? Yeah, I need some air, bro. I'm a bit hungry, so I'm just going to the grocery store.
なら俺も行くよ。ちょうど洗剤がなくなりそうだから。
I'll go with you too. We're almost out of some cleaning product. Something very small felt so awkward. Am I being watched right now?
お、よく気づいたな、プリンセス。
Oh.
偉い偉い。
So you noticed, princess. Well done. I told you to stop calling me that.
五右衛門からあんたから目を離すなってお達しがあった。
There was an order from Goemon to make sure no one loses sight of you. Goemon is so super jelly and protective. What a good boy. Oh my god. It must be because of yesterday.
でも、洗剤の話は本当だから。
But it's true about those cleaning products. I see. Standing next to each other, we began to slowly walk off together.
別に、あんたがどうしようもなく足手まといってわけではないからな。
It's not like you aren't a complete burden on us or anything. Ah.
ただまあ、あんたは曲がりなりにもプリンセスだからさ。
It's just that you are a princess in one way or another. Again with that.
あんたと一緒に人間道へ行くって話になった時、みんな覚悟はしたよ。
We were all prepared the moment we were told we'd be going to the human realm together.
もしあんたの身に何かあったら、俺たち全員エンマのおっさんから消されるだろうな。
If anything happened to you, it would all be erased by Old Man Enma.
あんたは俺たちを見張ってるつもりだろうが、俺たちだってあんたを見張ってる。
You might be watching over all of us, but we're watching over you too.
エンマ大王の娘ってのは、それくらい派手で価値ある看板だってこと。覚えとけ。
Remember, you got this pretty gaudy banner above you that says you're King Enma's daughter. I'm sorry for the trouble.
そんな色気のないねぎらい、クソの足しにもならないからのしつけて返すよ。
Such a sad excuse for gratitude means nothing. I'll send it right back to you. I'm being honest. The night wind blew over me. I could smell the winter daphnes coming from somewhere again. I felt as if I wanted to follow the scent, but also that it might be more enjoyable not knowing where it comes from. Oh. Is it her grave? I was happy when Father made me responsible for this task. I felt I could finally be of help to him. I thought we could capture them right away and bring them home. But after seeing Ishii, it's becoming hard to tell what's right or wrong.
善悪なんて意味ないよ。
There's no point in labeling things right or wrong.
そんなものは思い込みだ。自分に都合のいい解釈で白黒はあっさり裏返る。
That's all just wishful thinking. What's right or what was wrong changes so easily depending on what interpretation, oh my gosh, what interpretation, that's the word, is most convenient for you. Honestly, I think a great quote was that the history books are written by the victorious. So there's always going to be a slant in judgment, and everyone likes to believe it's so simple as good and bad or good versus evil, but it's not really that. A lot of the times in wars, it's not as simple as it's just good versus bad. But it's easier after the story's been said and done to just side with the victorious.
だが、あんたの親父は何が何でもそれに白黒つけて裁く立場なわけ
Your
だ。
father is in a position where he labels everything as right or wrong.
可愛い娘がそれに気づけただけでも人間道に放り出した甲斐があったんじゃないの？
If his daughter he loves so much finally understands that, I think there was a point of sending her into the human realm. I wonder.
頑張るこった、プリンセス殿。
Just means do your best, Lord Princess. That's right, the autograph. Even though Tetsunojo said all of that to me, I would still feel bad to ask the others for such a personal favor. What if he was at the grocery store? I'm sure that was what I was thinking. And now I'm trying to think of a reason to catch him again. I really don't know when to give up. I really am so fed up with myself. I'm sorry for texting you with a favor, but could I get an autograph for my friend? She is a really big fan. You could mail it if you don't want to have to see me again. Or if you are open to it, I can pick it up. Dude, that was a lot. I really don't know when to give up. I wonder if he'll ignore it. I hope he gives me a reply. I put my phone on my desk and took out what I got from the grocery store.
姉貴、こんなところで料理ですかにゃ？
Chief, are you gonna be cooking there, Meow? I wouldn't call it cooking, but I wanted to make matcha tea.
おまっちゃん、あっしも好きですにゃ。時折大王のご商売に預かっておりましたにゃ。
Matcha. I love matcha. Meow. I've had some from King Enma many times. Oh, that's the first I've heard of that. Father makes tea too?
準備は全部高村殿ですにゃ。
Lord Takamoto takes care of all the preparations, Meow. One reason why Sensei Nono's work never ends has to be because of Father's selfish indulgences. Then you can have this first cup I make. I guess you can get it to work with a whisk. Whisk, 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 whisk. There was some beautiful looking bubbles, considering it was my first time. Satisfied with my work, I handed off the tea cup.
おう。にゃ？
Meow, meow.
結構なお手前でしたにゃ。
That's quite a batch, Meow. Is it bad?
いいよ。
No. I'm still awake. How strange. Herb, we were supposed to go to bed over an hour ago. It's 2. No, wait, it's 1. It's 1:30 now. Is this your way of distracting me? It's not gonna work. Herb, you need to get some sleep and draw Yona as a pirate. You can be honest.
にゃ。
Meow.
まずいというより、クリーミーさが足りないと思いますにゃ。
It's not so much bad, but I think it doesn't have enough creaminess to it. I carefully took a sip.
まあでも飲めないことはないですにゃ。
It's not like it's not drinkable. This is wild. Or if you have class, think of class. I would feel bad for the hungry ghost if I threw it out, so I'll drink it all.
ところで、なぜいきなり茶など？
Why are you trying to make tea all of a sudden? Bro, shut up. I just felt like drinking some.
お好きでしたかにゃ？
Do you have a liking in particular for tea? I do like matcha. I like black tea. That's usually what I drink around the house. I'm not opposed to other flavors of tea. However, it's usually like it's just so strong. I have to add a bunch of sugar to it. Not really. I just wanted to try making some for a change of pace. I want to drink matcha that's good. Smooth with the right balance between sweet and bitter. It feels as if I've fallen in love with matcha. Actually, it might have been better if that's what I fell in love with. Matcha wouldn't threaten to decapitate me. Understood. You can pick it up at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Oh! That reply alone made me happy enough to throw my phone in excitement. I really don't know when to give up. Don't throw your phone. Like, what? Those are expensive. Look, we did it. She is the Princess of Lahel. All right. We're almost an hour and 30 minutes into this. Jeez, it took its sweet time, didn't it? Did I copy that? I did. I was smart and I copied the text so I wouldn't have to rewrite it all. It's not like me. See, we didn't even run into Jack that whole chapter. I have a request of all of you. Please allow me to join whoever is in charge of Jack today.
ダメ
No. I made a promise to go retrieve an autograph of his.
Huh?
Huh? Oshishi asked me for one. She's a fan of Jack after all, and I, being a gracious and good friend, remember that, asked Jack for an autograph after he ghosted me.
だったら俺が受け取ってくるよ。今日の担当だし。
Then I'll go get it. I'm in charge of him today. I pressured him to do this, so I want to give my thanks to him.
受け取り場所ってあのマンション
Is it that apartment where you're supposed to pick it up? Right.
なら行くだけ行けば何かあったらマンションごと爆破すればいいよ、ヨナ。
Just go if you want to. If something happens, Yona, you can blow up the entire apartment. Please tell me you aren't actually thinking of blowing up the apartment, right?
あれはシャラクの悪趣味な冗談だって。無関係な人間を巻き込みたくないから、爆破するときはあいつだけにするよ。
That was Sadaku being a jerk. I wouldn't want anyone uninvolved to get injured, so I'll be sure he's the only one that gets blown up. Sadaku pulling the terrorist moves. So true. I'll be alright. I'll come back.
30分経って戻らなかったら、奴の部屋の窓くらいは割るからな。
If you don't come back in 30 minutes, I'm gonna break a window. 30 minutes. I'll be sure to come back. Why would you even be there for longer than 30 minutes, bro? Why are you even going inside?
いらっしゃい。
Hey, welcome. Sorry I pushed this request on you.
そんなに首をはねられたいのかと思って。
I was wondering how much you really wanted to get your head cut off. I know I pushed this on you through a personal means of contact, so I wanted to give my gratitude and apologize for that. Thank you so much for accepting such a selfish request.
礼を言われるようなことじゃない。サービスも大事だし。
It's nothing like you need to thank me for. Fan service is important after all. I really am grateful though.
はい、約束のサイン。
Here, the autograph. I vigorously bowed towards the autograph board he handed me. Actually, I have another request I'd like to ask of you.
命乞い
Are you begging for your life? Would you mind adding to Oshishi on there too?
ずぶといな。
You're pretty greedy. It's for an important friend. To Miss Oshishi! Oh, it faded. How's
これ
this?
でいい。
Thank you. She's such a big fan of yours, so I'm sure she'll be happy.
やおやお七にサインを書くなんて妙な気分だ。
It feels pretty strange to sign an autograph to Yaoya Oshishi. She's just a normal girl.
彼女は確か江戸時代の女性。地獄でずっと生きているの。
She's from the Edo
生きて
period,
いる
right?
という表現は正しくないか。
Has she been living in hell all this time? I suppose living wouldn't be the right word. She hasn't disappeared because she wanted to meet her lover, who was the reason she burned down Edo.
消えずにいる。
Hasn't disappeared. All right, you're human after all. You don't know the details about what happens there. There's a lot of writing in the human realm about how those who fall down to hell suffer their tortures for trillions of years. But what actually happens is that most people disappear before they serve their full sentences.
消えるそれはどういう
He's
こと
blushing. I'll take it. Disappear? What does that mean? Didn't you ever think it was strange? considering how horrible the tortures and hells are said to be, that the prisoners can still be alive.
言われてみれば
Honestly, it'd be funny if it said Jack again instead of Tetsunojo. Now that you mention it. They do die every day. They die and come back to life. What? Hell has some special powers working within it.
そうだったんだ
I see, so that's how it
理屈なのか
works. But every time someone dies and comes back to life, their soul wears away and eventually they vanish.
消える
They vanish. It's something similar to what humans call going to heaven. After that happens, they are reborn somewhere else.
なら君はどれくらい生きてるの生前にはどんな罪を
How long have you been alive? What sort of sins did you commit when you were alive?
石川五右衛門は大泥棒親友のお七は火付けなら君はどんな大罪を
Goemon Ishikawa was a great thief. Your friend Oshishi set fire to a city. So what great sin did you commit? Well, I'm not trying to hide this, alright? It's not an excuse to run away from your question. I don't have any memory of my past.
は記憶喪失ということなのかそんな大事なこともっと早く言え
Why is he screaming? So you have amnesia? Why didn't you tell me that sooner? It really isn't anything serious. People like me appear in hell on occasion.
いやだって
But still, depending on their death, there are cases where someone's memories from their lives aren't transferred well into the Johari mirror. The Johari mirror is a special mirror that shows King Enma the axe as someone in their life.
ああそれも聞いたことがあるけど
I've heard of that before. Why is he mad at me, bro? You have amnesia? Why didn't you tell me? Why should I? So, with that said, I have no idea when I died, but I've lived a life, a happy life as King Enma's daughter. Does he know us? He's fallen silent. Maybe that was a bit too heavy for a human to hear.
考えてみたら君は自分のことをほとんど喋らなかったね
Now that I think about it, you never really did talk much about yourself. Really?
情報として知っていることはいくつかあるけど君自身から聞いたものは少ないなって
There are a few things I know about you, but there have been so few things that I've heard from you directly.
今でも僕たちはお互いのことを知っていそうで何も知らない
Even now, it feels like we know each other, yet we don't. That's true. Then tell me more, maybe about you. More about you. I could never say that.
また茶を立てるから
Are we?
飲ん
Wait,
で
did
いい
she
か
say
な
that or did he say that? Did I skip? No. I'm making tea again right now. Do you want to have some before you go? Oh, I checked the time on my phone without even thinking. What is this person saying? After mocking me about how I was a fool and threatening to cut off my head, now he's asking if I want tea. Actually, I have to get going. If I don't go back within 30 minutes, your windows might get blown apart.
Oh.
Huh? You're our enemy after all.
そうだった
Right. The mood is so strange. The tips of my fingers feel hot and I feel tingly all over. And it's not even as if he's touching me.
それにしてもなんと愚かな女よ還元に乗せ
After he said that the other night, I have become a menace for society? Preach, perv. What have you done? Thank you very much for the autograph. I'll be going to hand it off now, and it's unfortunate I couldn't drink it, but the tea you make, I like it. I bowed my head as I began to leave.
待てならそのサインの代償に何か一つ君のことを喋っていけ
He's blushing. It counts. Why is he blushing? And In exchange for the autograph, tell me something about you before you go.
何でもいい。とにかく。
Just anything about you. Not sure what to say. I had a thought from his question that was what it meant to be a transient. I didn't know how to talk about myself. Not about father or Oshishi, not Tama, nor Goemon and the others. Is she gonna say she likes sweet mochi? Something about me. Oh, I like sweet mochi, I think.
わらび餅。
Sweet mochi. Good day. Bye. Kona, I'm back. Oh, perv, you might have heard me. What did you do? How are you a menace?
おかえり。無事でよかった。
Yeah, welcome back. I'm glad you're okay. Look, I was able to get the autograph. I'll be going on my way to Oshishi now. Will you be watching him all day today?
そうだな、一応。なんかあったら連絡するよ。
I think so. If anything happens, I'll let you know. Alright, thanks. Bye. Like that, and we run away. We met her in a... I keep trying to screenshot that a second too late.
本当にジャックのサインだ。
It really
し
is
かもちゃんとお七さんへって入ってる。
Jack's signature, and it even says my name on it. Be sure to decorate your living quarters in the burning hell with this.
もちろん。今日の帰りには額縁を買って帰る。可愛くデコって飾るね。
Of course, and I'll get it framed for this on my way back today, and I'll put some cute decorations on it and hang it up.
はっちゃん、本当にありがとう。
Hachan, thank you so much. It was my pleasure.
嬉しい。私ね、ジャックの書く詩が大好きなの。
I'm so happy. You know, I love the lyrics Jack writes.
片思いが多いんだけど、ほら、私もずっと翔之介様に会えないでしょ。
A lot of them are about one-sided romances. I haven't been able to see Sonosuke all this time, right?
自分だけが寂しいわけじゃない。自分だけが悲しいわけじゃない。
I'm not
そう
the
思えるの。
I'm not the only one who's lonely. I'm not the only one who's sad. That's how they make me feel.
こんなこと言って性格悪いね、私。
Terrible for saying that, aren't I? That's not true. Maybe everyone who falls in love becomes a terrible person. But even so, I still thought Oshishi was cute and innocent. Maybe it's going too far to say everyone becomes like that. I'm jealous of anyone who can stay sane after coming to like someone. Hey Oshishi, there's something I wanted to ask you.
何？
What's up? When you were with Shonosuke, what kind of things did you talk about?
はっちゃん、ついにそんな日が。宿舎に戻ったらお祝いにお赤飯炊くね。
Hachan! Finally, this day has come. I'll go make some special sakahan rice to celebrate when I get back to my quarters.
やっぱり相手はジャックでしょう。どうしていいかわからないのね。
Your partner's Jack, isn't it? You don't know what to do with him, right? No, I'm just asking because I'm curious.
もう素直じゃないんだから。でもサインもらってくれたし話しちゃう。
You're so not honest with yourself, but you did get me the autograph, so I'll tell him.
翔之介様とのお話はやっぱり仏様のことが多かったわね。
A lot of my talks with Sonosuke were about the Buddha. The Buddha?
ほら、翔之介様は寺子匠だったから。
Yeah, because Sonosuke was a temple attendant. Well, that's right.
一緒に写経したり仏像を磨いたり仏様の尊いお話を聞いたり。
We copied sutras together, polished the statues, and listened to the exhalated stories of the Buddha. Are those considered dates? What about Sonosuke made you attracted to him?
それはやっぱり真面目なところ。うちは商いをやっていたから出入りする人は威勢のいい男衆が多くて。
How sincere he was. My family worked in trade, so there was a lot of really assertive men who came through their business.
物静かで優しくて真面目な翔之介様にクラッとしてしまったの。
I was just hit so hard by how calm, kind, and earnest Sonosuke was. I see.
もう一度翔之介様とお参りしたい。
I want to visit a shrine again with Sonosuke, copying scriptures and praying to the Buddha. Those dates seem very poised to, so I don't think it's really helps me. Ah, it's the lady. Oh, you're Roma. Are you alone?
塾の帰りなんだ。
Yeah, I'm coming back from cram school. Is your home
そう
nearby?
だよ。あそこに見えてる白いマンションの10階。窓から地獄ツリーがよく見えるんだ。
Yep, it's on the 10th floor of that white colored apartment. You can see over there. You can see the hell tree really well from it. Oh, that's nice.
こんばんは、龍馬くん、エンマさん。
Good evening, Roma, Miss Enma. Ishi, I need you to leave me alone.
レッドスピナー
It's the red spinner. Good evening. What a coincidence seeing you here. It's almost like this was planned. Am I gonna get put in the back of a vehicle now?
浅草を見回っていたら、二人の姿が見えたので。
I was patrolling around Asakusa and saw you two here.
レッドスピナーサイン欲しい。
Red spinner, can I get your autograph?
もちろんだよ。君は大切な仲間だからね。
Of course, you're a really important friend of mine after all. Roma stood there with his eyes wide open as he replied. It was adorable watching him frozen in his way.
レッドスピナ
Red spinner.
ー時間があったらでいいんだけど、ヒーローの勉強の仕方を教えて。
If you have some time, can you teach me how to become a
も
hero?
っともっとレッドスピナーと話したい。
I want to talk to you more, Red spinner.
でも、そろそろ家に帰る時間だろ。
But it's almost time for you to go back home, right?
ママが仕事から帰ってくるまであと1時間ある。
I still have an hour before Mama gets home from work. Roma says his home is that apartment over there.
なら、少しだけお話ししようか。
Then how about we talk for a bit? Kidnapping. Boom.
聞いて、僕ね、ヒーローになった時の技を考えようと思って。
Why are we involved now? I was thinking of making some special moves for when I become a hero.
いいね。どんなの？
Nice. What kind of moves?
それがまだ考えつかないんだ。でも、絶対にかっこいいのにするよ。
I haven't thought that far, but I definitely want something that's cool.
それで、一緒に悪をやっつけようね。
And I'll use it to fight evil with you.
うん。龍馬くんがヒーローになる日が楽しみだ。
I'm excited for the day you become a hero, Roma.
お姉ちゃんは変身しないの？悪者と戦わないの？
Do you transform, lady? Don't you fight against bad guys? Unfortunately, I can't do that.
レッドスピナーの仲間ではないの？
Aren't you on the red spinner's side? It was such an innocent question. I knew what it was he wanted to say. He wanted me to be on the red spinner's side. What do? He's just a child. I don't want to make him sad. But I just couldn't tell him we were on the same side.
仲間にスカウトしているところなんだ。
I'm trying to recruit her into joining us right now.
あ、そっか。ならお姉ちゃんも僕たちの仲間になってよ。3人いたらきっとどんな敵にも勝てるよ。
You should join us, lady. The three of us would be able to win against any enemy. I'm really terrible at being flexible. I know at least just for now I could just tell a tiny little lie, but then I would be deceiving this child. I have other work I have to do. She's lips tightened a bit. This is all I can say.
ならお姉ちゃんはどんな仕事をしてるの？高校生じゃないの？
What kind of work do you have to do? Aren't you in high school? Ah. That's right, I was wearing a high school uniform. Roma, do you know the great Enma?
もちろんだよ。嘘をつくと舌を抜くんでしょ？
Of course I do. He pulls out your tongue if you tell a lie, right? Right? I was given a task by the great Enma, and I'm finding people who tells lies. What? So make sure you don't tell any lies.
そうか。お姉ちゃんは地獄の人なんだね。
I see you're from hell then. Am I scary?
今まではちょっと怖かったけど、
No.
お姉ちゃんは優しいし。
They were scary to me before, but you're nice.
でも、僕がヒーローになれなかったら、嘘つきって言われちゃう？
Would I become a liar if I couldn't become a hero? No, you wouldn't. But I'd still like it if you tried to be one. That moment I replied, Is she dying? Is something wrong? You're shaking so much.
どうしたんだろう。風邪でもひいたのかな。ヒーローが情けないね。
She's dying, bro. I wonder what's up. Maybe I'm coming down with a cold. That's pathetic for a
そうな
hero.
の？なら早くお薬を飲まなきゃ。
You gotta
早く
fix
元
it
気
fast
にな
then.
って。
Get better soon.
うん、そうだよね。
Yeah, you're right. He's shaking even more. Are you sure you're alright? Should I call an ambulance?
ごめんね、心配をかけて。これは事故の後遺症だから。
I'm sorry to make you worry. This is an after effect of my accident, don't worry. My back shivered from his smile. Something really isn't right, could it be? Roma, I think it's time we end our chat. I'll take you
え、
home.
もうちょっと。
Just a little longer. Yeah, you should.
そうだね。早くお家へ帰った方がいい。いつまでも遊んでいる悪い子はヒーローになれない。
You should get home soon. A bad kid who plays around all the time can't become a hero.
うん。
Okay. Let's go, Roma. I grabbed his little hand, and just as I was about to run off,
その子をどこへ連れて行くんだ。
where do you think you're taking that child? Ah! You grabbed me hard by the shoulder, making my bones grind against each other.
さては悪の手先だな。
So you're a pawn of evil, I see. Is she?
お前は僕の邪魔をする悪者だ。
You're an evildoer who's trying to get in my way. What is happening?
悪者にはお仕置きしなければ。
Evildoers must be
レッ
punished.
ドスピナー、何を言ってるんだよ。
Red Spinner, what are you talking about?
レッドスピナー、それは違う。
Red Spinner, you're mistaken. I'm nervous. As if watching him, Ishi's face twisted into something uncanny.
俺は
He died. He died. He just died. All right. As if trying to hide his face, he knelt to the ground and hung his head down.
そう。
That's right.
俺は
I'm.
俺は僕は
He's got a glamour, dude.
僕は
He still has scars. They're just hiding it. It's a glamour, bro. Mermaids do it all the time. I'm
僕はカガチだよ。
I'm a snake. I'm a snake. Whoa. Roma, run. I tried to stop him, but
や
then.
めろ。お姉ちゃんをいじめるな。
Stop, don't bully her. You got some really dark eyeshadow, man. He jumped in between us and my hands froze just as it was about to swing down my whip. Roma, what are you doing? Run!
逃げないよ。僕はヒーローになるんだから。お姉ちゃんを助けるよ。
I'm gonna become a hero, so I'm gonna save you.
お前はレッドスピナーの偽物だ。嘘つき。僕とお姉ちゃんを騙したんだな。
You're a fake Red Spinner. You're a liar. You tricked me and her.
本物だよ。
I'm the real thing.
これが辰巳一世の本性なんだ。
This is Ishi Tatsumi's true nature. What are you saying? Please get back to your senses. In any case, I have to protect Roma no matter what. I don't have a desire that allows me to wield a sword or a gun. Alone, I'm not fit for fighting. Right now, I have to win. I don't want to be the hall talk and not be able to fight with everyone else. Now isn't the time to worry about hurting humans. I'm sure Father would forgive me for this. I tied his leg with my whip and his body lurched over. Don't think he has any weapons. If I can just restrain the rest of his body.
こんなもので僕を封じることはできない。
This can't stop me. Oh. Okay, I couldn't believe my eyes. His body warps, growing flimsy and then thin, leaving my whip to simply fall to the ground. Is this a part of Shinobukuni's powers too? I can't believe my whip isn't of any use.
僕の仲間になってよ、プリンセス。
Yo, that's cool though. I don't know. You're like, oh, dope. Come join our side, princess. I'm so lost. This route's not what I expected.
みんなで良いことをしよう。
Let's all do good together, alright? I couldn't believe my eyes yet again. His tongue split in two and it wiggled just like a snake. Roma, we have to run,
ダメ
okay?
だよ。
No, you don't.
この子はもう僕の仲間だからね。
Kinda hot though. You're like, smash. Next question. This child's already on our side. Ishi picked up the small child's body with ease. Whoa! Roma! Ishi, let go of the kid, man.
君はどうしていつも僕の邪魔をするんだ。
Why are you always trying to get in my way? Bro, we've only met each other 3 times, and you always ask me to go hang out with you. This is your problem, not mine. Always?
助けて
Save me, please.
なぜ逃げようとする。僕を裏切るのか。そんな悪い子は引き裂いてしまうよ。
Why are you trying to run away? Do you mean to betray me? Such a bad little kid deserves to get torn apart. Stop, bro. Oh, that was a lot. I didn't know what just happened. Did those spring do it? As Ishi cried out, Roma was tossed into the air and...
幼子よ、もう心配はいらぬ。
Sansaburo! Hi! Hello! I've missed you. You have nothing more to fret, young one. The one who caught him and gently held him was one of those who was supposed to be the enemy, Sansaburo.
峰打ちだ。切ってはおらぬが、その腕は明日くらいまで使い物になるまい。
That was the back of my sword. I didn't cut it off, but I would say you won't be able to use that arm until the end of tomorrow.
貴様は確か。
You're...
そこまでにしておけ、一世。
That's quite enough, Ishi. Okuni?
お前には同情するが、何の咎もない幼子を手にかけてはならぬ。
I sympathize with you, but you mustn't bring any harm to an innocent child. Finally, I finished it. Oh, your art? You created your art? He's safe, but then does this mean they're fighting amongst themselves?
だが、それよりも情けないのは、
But what's more pathetic
貴様だ。
is you. Okuni, bro, my guy. Now, who wants to see Yona in a Lolita court? Yeah, I want to see it. I'm down. She shot a stern look in my direction, causing me to turn back to see Tetsunojo.
なあ、鉄之丞。
Hey there, Tetsunojo.
私はそう綺麗な体でもないし、正義だ悪だと人を裁けるような人生を歩んでもいない。
My body isn't as clean as yours, and I haven't walked a life that lets me cast judgment on others claiming who's right or wrong.
だが、たった一つ許せぬことがある。
However, there is one thing I cannot forgive,
己に嘘をつくことだ。
and that is to lie to your own self. What is happening?
挙句の果てに、好いた女まで危険にさらすとは、私の知識とは思えぬ。
Posted it. Alright, let's take a break from this drama. Yay, art! Oh my god! Dude, you went hard on that frill. Holy snap. The lace detail killed me. You did so good. Like, oh my god, that's so much lace. Bro, what the heck? You're insane. How you drew that just now instead of sleeping? That's so impressive. beautiful. Oh my god. That is so fancy. Wow. I love the arm cuffles. Those are so cute. Oh my god. I needed that. I needed that break because I'm so confused about what's happening in game. Imagine if we had a bet and Yona lost. And this is it. You had to dress up as Lolita. And on top of that all, you expose the woman you pine for to danger. I can no longer think of you as an acquaintance of mine. Huh?
故にこの場で引導を渡してやろ
Considering that, allow me to guide you to your path to the afterlife. Okuni! I simply stood there speechless, hearing that unbelievable remark coming from her.
う。今宵この刃を貴様の血で彩ろうぞ。
Look at my sweet angel. Ugh, look at her. Tonight, let's use my blade to paint this place with your blood. I'm glad everyone enjoys this. Dude, I want them all in Lolita. Okuni, what are you doing? Please
ご
stop.
息女、約束はたがえぬぞ。部下は切らぬ。
Daughter of Enma, I'm not going back on my words. I'm not cutting down one of your subordinates.
守護地獄所属。出雲の奥に
Izumi no Okuni assigned to the crushing hell.
舞いながら地獄へ落ちよ。
As you dance, fall down to hell. He can't die, bro.
死ね鉄の城。
Die, Tetsunojo. Okuni, stop. Bro, he's not gonna die. You know, he dies really nicely, though. Oh. Something warm spattered onto my cheeks, hair, and fingers. Oh, wow. It really looked like he was dancing. His body convulsed with each swing of Okuni's blade. No! Oh, she's crying. His clothes were black at first, and I thought he might not even have been injured, but then... That's a lot of blood in your lungs. An immense amount of blood spilled out of his mouth, staining his neck red. Oh! Fresh blood flowed down his fingers like threads. His thin body slowly collapsed to the ground. Oh, why would you say my name? Who are you to say my name? Don't say Leah. You don't even know me like that. Tetsunojo. I ran towards him when something suddenly made me faint. What is this sweet scent? Is it Daphne's? It was an encapsulating elegant aroma. No. Before I realized that the scent was already deep within my nose.
ご息女よ。しばし眠ってもらうぞ。
Daughter of Enma, it's time for you to take a quick nap.
この幼子は確かに家まで送り届けるゆえ、ご安心召され
Please
よ。
don't worry, we'll be sure to take the child to his home. Thanks. Thanks, Sansaburo. You guys are cool. What are you two saying? But my body was numb. I couldn't move. Tetsunojo. Is he gonna be waking up on the park bench? Here I thought he smelled of Daphne's. Oh.
姉さん、この団子を備えたら、本当にエンマ様が願いを叶えてくれるのかな。
Hey, miss, do you think if I offer this dango to the great Emma, he'll really make my wish come true? That's what the legends say. They say the great Emma loves his dango.
でもさ、毎日こんなにたくさんの人が備えてるのに、とんと叶った人の話が聞こえてこないじゃないか。
There are so many people making offerings to him every day, yet you still don't hear about people's wishes coming true.
でも団子はいつの間にかなくなるんだろ。どうせ野良猫が食べてるんだよ。
And the dango still goes missing at some point, right? I'm sure some stray cats are just eating them. Don't say that. I'm sure people just aren't being devoted enough.
知ってる？兄貴もさ、毎日団子を備えてるんだよ。でも何を願ってるかは絶対に教えてくれないんだ。
Wait, Jack and Goemon are brothers? Is that what's happening? Am I so off course? And that's why he knows me, because I'm the Dango lady. That's me. I'm the Dango lady. And that's why he was mad when he found out I don't have any memory of myself. And then that would explain why Goemon and him understood the assignment at a glance during the theme park. Okay. It's not who I wanted to be related to each other, but you know what? Is there any other signs? Did you know my older brother goes and makes offerings of Dango every single day, but he'll never tell me what he's wishing for? Everyone's like that. It won't come true if you tell someone else. You are off. She is Dango lady. I know she's Dango lady.
早く言ってよ
Now I can pass away in peace. Good night. Good night, Perv. Have a good rest. Have a good day with school. In a few hours. You should have told me earlier. By the way, you've heard how there has been thieves appearing in the capital and in Sakai, right? I wonder if this area will be safe.
大丈夫だろうここいらは
Ah!
ばっかりだしさ
If his older brother is this person stealing things, this sentence makes perfect sense because he knows his bro is a stealer. Am I off? How off am I? I'm sure we'll be alright. There are poor people around here. That's true, but still, just be careful. There are people like me who might be attacked on the mountain trails. Mountains? Mountains! Prim has been summoned. Mountains. Mountains. Leah? Goemon! Why would you say my name? Goemon, what the heck, bro? We're not that close, are we? Suddenly? Now? What?
大丈夫だ。落ち着け。ここは安全だ。
It's alright. Calm down. You're safe here. Goemon?
そうだよ。俺がわかるな。
That's right. It's me. Remember? How much do you want me to remember, Goemon? Where? I timidly look around me to find myself in my room. Tama was curled up into a ball in his cat tower, gazing at me with wide eyes.
Aniki.
Chief? This isn't a dream, right?
安心しろ。現実だ。
Don't worry, it's all real. Then what about him? Is he alright? Where is he?
それはジャックのことか。
Are you talking about Jack? No, Goemon. I was talking about His Infernal Majesty, the band. Oh my god. He was stabbed and cut right in front of me. Without speaking, Goemon took out his phone. There was a breaking news story playing on it, which explained.
本日午後7時頃、アーティストのジャックさんが何者かに刺されました。
Today around 7 in the evening, artist Jack was found stabbed. Famous singer-songwriter Jack stabbed. Top live politics, economy, internal society. Newsflash: Jack stabbed with a bladed weapon. Famous singer-songwriter Jack has been stabbed by an unknown person. The production studio he belongs to, the Ragio Star Corporation, announced he is undergoing surgery at a hospital within the city with absolutely no information on the suspect who attacked Jack. Anxiety grows amongst his fans.
現在、都内病院で手術中という以外、プロダクションからの情報はありません。
Currently, there are no other information on the situation other than from his agency that he is undergoing surgery at a local
ジャックさんを
hospital.
襲ったと思われる犯人については全く情報がなく、付近では不安が広がっています。
There has been no information about who attacked Jack, with fear growing within the neighborhood. A hospital. I saw a flash of bright red blood in my eyes again. I wanted to scream again, but held it down.
今夜はこのニュースばかりだよ。一応命はつながったらしいな。
The news everywhere has all been about this all night. It seems like he's alive, at least. He is. Tell me now. My eyes grew hot, but now was not the time to be crying. I'm so glad he's alive. I was just so powerless. He fell while I wasn't able to move an inch.
ということは、あんたを襲ったのはジャックじゃないのか。
Does that mean the one who attacked you wasn't Jack? Oh, nay, nay. It was Ishii. I quickly looked away from him. I still don't believe it. I couldn't.
あんたをここまで運んだのはお国だな。
The one who carried you here was Okuni, right? What?
あんたの髪に薬の匂いが染みついてた。
There was the smell of some drug coming off of your hair.
眠り薬としびれ薬を混ぜたもので、護身用にと俺が調合を教えたものなんだ。
It's a mix of a sleeping agent and a numbing agent together, something I taught her to protect herself. You taught her that? That's right. Those two know each other from when they were alive.
それをわざわざあんたに使うとは。いや、あんただからこそあえて使ったのかもしれないが。
To think she'd go through the trouble of using that on you. She might have used it intentionally on you. I wouldn't know why.
人の気配がするって菊之助が気づいて、玄関に出た時にはあんたが寝かされてた。
Kikinosuke noticed someone was around, and when we opened the door, you were sleeping in front of the front door.
ジャックも襲われたようだが、あいつ絡みだな。
Jack was attacked.
何があったか俺たちにちゃんと説明してくれ。
So what, you weren't involved in had to do with him, right? If something happened, tell us.
ことと次第によっては容赦しない。
Depending on what, I won't hold back. Wait, stop. I'll tell you everything. Just listen. Hang on. Let's get some tea, guys.
ジャックをぶった切ったのが奥に。
The one who stabbed Jack was Okuni.
あんたの目の前で仲間割れしたってことなのか？
They got in a fight right in front of you? It all happened just like I said. Honestly, I'm not even sure what it all meant. It was also unexpected.
その子は大丈夫なのかな？
I wonder if that kid's alright. He
行
seemed
方
fine.
不明のニュースは出てないし、お嬢をここに送り届けるくらいならそっちも無事だろう。
There hasn't been any news about missing persons. If she was able to bring Our Lady here, I'm sure he's safe too.
だが、そのガキはヤバいもの見たってことだろ？
But that kid saw something he really shouldn't have. Right,
ジャ
right.
ックのことは俺も責任を感じる。
I feel
申し訳ない。
responsible about Jack too. I'm
ず
sorry.
っと見張ってたあのマンション、秘密の出入り口が複数あるらしい。さすが芸能人御用達だよな。
It seems like the apartment we've been watching has a few secret entrances to it. I should have expected as much from a
俺
celebrity.
がもっと早く気づけば。
If only I'd noticed earlier.
それはお前のせいじゃない。しかし話を聞く限り、ジャックよりも辰巳一世の方がヤバいな。
This isn't your fault, but listening to her story, it seems like Ishii Tatsumi is way more bad news than Jack. Unless Jack was manipulating Ishii. I'm still confused. I have no idea what's happening.
世の平和のため、丁重に拉致るか。
How about we kidnap him to help bring peace to the world?
あいつの住所はまだ割れてなかったよな。菊之助、追えるか？
Still don't know where he lives. Kikinosuke, can you track him?
話を聞く限り、一世はジャックの返り血を浴びてるよな。血の匂いはかなり強く残るし、多分いける。
From what we've heard, it sounds like Ishii was covered in Jack's blood too. The smell of blood stays for a while, so I think I can do it.
なら俺とキクで一世を探すよ。シャラクはジャックの容体を探ってくれないか？
Then Kuku
お
and
前病院
I
とかに潜り込むのうまそうだし。
will look for Ishii. Could you get some more information on Jack, Sadaku? I think you'd be good at sneaking into the hospital.
そうしてくれるか。ジャックはおそらく骨ヶ原近くの総合病院だ。あそこが一番大きいし、区外までは運ばないだろう。
Jack's at the hospital near Kotsugahara. It's the biggest one around, and he wouldn't be taken outside of the ward. We didn't get a CG. Well, I don't know, Asia. This wasn't really a CG, but I'll count it as one. Here, I'll show you. This is what our lovely guy with scars on his face looks like when he's not being himself. Yeah, oh god, yeah, I don't know. Blue said he was hot though. Blue liked it. Blue was into it. Blue was down. Oh, update. Why would I want an update right now? I don't try to update my game while I'm playing it. I fell asleep at Jack and Ishii and woke up out of nowhere. Ishii's attacked MC and hurt a child, and Okuni attacked Jack. Yeah, so that's literally what happened. Ishii attacked MC, and then Okuni showed up and said, Jack, you're unworthy, and attacked Jack, and I don't know what that means. Jack's at the hospital.
合点承知。
Roger that.
俺はもう少しお嬢と話してからお国のところへ行く。
I'll head to Okuni after I talk with Our Lady for a little while more.
頼んだぞ。それじゃあ行ってきます。
Got it, I'll be off then.
また後で。
See ya all later. じゃあね。
タロ殿も切られないようにな。
Don't die out there, Lord Toro.
そんなヘマするか。
I wouldn't be that careless. Or would he? After the others left, Goemon let out a small sigh.
お嬢、さっきの話をもう少し詳しく聞きたい。特に
My
辰巳
lady.
一世がおかしくなったあたり。
Tell me all of that again in a bit more detail, in particular about how Ishii Tatsumi started going crazy. I'm not sure if I can. It happened sudden.
会った時は全く普通だったのか。
Was he completely the same as normal when you first met today? As far as I could tell, yes, at the very least.
その子とヒーロー談義をしていて、いきなり
He started talking about what it meant to be a hero with that kid and just transformed out of nowhere. I think so. Oh, I'm sorry. There was one thing I noticed that he mentioned. She said that I'm always trying to get in his way.
いつも
Always? I have to guess I've been doing something to make him say that.
話の流れは
How did the conversation go? Roma was talking about how he wanted to be a red spinner, but I couldn't lie and I told him I have other work to do. And he started acting strange after I talked about how I was from hell, I think.
別の仕事。
Other work. He thought in silence for a while and then lifted his head up.
まさか
It couldn't be. What is it?
お嬢はこの間も社畜のところであいつに単価を切ったんだろ。仲間にはならないって。
You told him off at the... You told him off before at the corporate slave cafe the other day, right? How you wouldn't join his side? Huh? Right.
あんたの俺たちのお役目は脱獄者を捕まえること。だが浅右衛門たちがいなくなったら
Your
あいつは
duty is to capture the escapees, but if they vanish, what does he become? I like the Jack and Goemon theory. Thank you. Jay said I'm way off, and I don't know if she's lying to me. Because it sounds right in my head.
あいつは罪人じゃない普通の人間だ。煩悩も本人のものではなく借りているような状態だろう。
He isn't a prisoner, he's a human. I'm sure his desire isn't something that comes from himself, it's just something he's borrowing. Could it be? If the prisoners are all captured and returned to hell, he won't be able to be the red spinner anymore.
可能性は高いよな。
That seems like a likely possibility.
もちろんこれはただの憶測に過ぎない。
Of course, this is only speculation.
その借りている煩悩がどんな状況なのかわからないし、例えばうまく融合しない後遺症、そんな
But
可能
we
性も
don't
ある。
know how that desire works behind the scenes. He might have some compatibility issues or side effects, for example.
だがあんたの話を聞く限り、何らかの引き金にはなっている気がする。
Listening to what you've told me so far, it feels like there's some sort of trigger in his reaction. What did we say right before he grabbed his chest? Even if it doesn't happen, I will headcanon it. Sometimes the theories we come up with, like, are better than the actual ones. So who knows? I think it makes sense because they worked really well together at Hell's Mansion during that scene. And she's like, how did you guys plan that? If they were brothers, it would just be obvious. And we already know Jack is deceptive, so him seeing Goemon there, he would just ignore the fact that it's Goemon.
君はどうしていつもいつ
Right. He might be the one who's making him feel pressured and suffering for it.
すまない。
俺の言い方が良くなかったな。あんたはすぐそうやって自分のせいにしたがる。
I think I put it the wrong way. You always tend to make things your fault right away after all. Thanks, it's a gift. That's rude. I feel I've matured a bit. That wasn't me trying to just beat myself up. It was already too late at the time. I realized what was happening. Goemon had already seen the tears welled up in my eyes. Is he gonna hug us? Are we gonna get a Goemon CG and Jack's route? I'll take it.
その涙の意味は
What are those tears for? Frustration. How pathetic I am. Anger, maybe? He said he was saved. I'm sure that's what anyone would think too. But is this how this miracle ends up? If I'm not wrong, Ishii would want to destroy me in order to continue being a real hero. Goemon's eyes. What just happened to your eyes? They're sparkling, my guy. How is it that something can be so sad? I was worried after seeing Ishii. But I couldn't hate him. When he was talking about Roma at Hell's Mansion, he really seemed so happy and like he was enjoying himself. But he's who he is now because of that woman's miracle. I hope that I'm imagining it wrong. I know Ishii is our enemy, but I never imagined this would happen. Maybe I really should have just forced him to be quiet, to quit being a hero, before I backed him so far into a corner.
その涙はあんたらしいよ。
Crying for that reason is really like you. Feeling that he was going to tell me I was being naive, I hurriedly wiped my eyes.
あんたが俺たちの上司でよかったよ。プリンセス殿。
Stretch! I'm glad you are our superior, Lord Princess. Prim, you've been absent. Liquid.
もちろん泣いてるだけじゃ何の解決にもならないが、それでも。
He became a human? Oh, wow, that's insane. So sorry. Becoming a human is like the hardest thing to do these days. So that's impressive. I know just caring won't lead to resolving anything, but still, crying, not caring.
誰かのために涙するのは
It's not a bad thing to cry for someone else. Dude, what did I miss? Ishii tried to attack us, and then Okuni attacked Jack, and Jack's in the hospital now. Classic regular day. The tears I had just wiped away came back after hearing his remarks. I finally realized in that moment how quick I was to cry. She's like,
じゃあ
wow.
俺は奥にと話をつけてくるからあんたは休んでてくれ。
I'll go talk to Okuni so you just rest. I'm coming too. Mukun, CG, blood bond. Oh, you know what? Let's check the blood bond. It did say it went up. But it's gone up before. There has been no Mukun. There wasn't really a CG. There was a picture of what he looks like. Terrible. Weakness, being a coward. Love for animals. A more simple and foolish woman than I thought. Thank you for doing so much for me. You aren't needed anymore. Classic. If you wish to live so badly, you should go ahead and live forever, putting a curse on him, forcing him to live forever. We knew that part at least. We're at 58%. He's still the tallest boy there is. I'm coming to...
その薬は神経に効く。数時間は軽いしびれが残ることもあるから、おとなしくしててくれ。
That drug messes with your nervous system. It's possible for some numbing to remain for a few hours, so just wait here. But then I'm not...
部屋に戻れ。
Go back to your room. Goemon! My body stiffened so to how unyielding he sounded.
今まで向こうが明確に俺たちの誰かを狙ってくることはなかった。
Until now, no one from their side has ever come to specifically come after any of us.
だが今後、あの辰巳イチスがあんたを再び襲う可能性もゼロではない。
But now it's not impossible for Ishii Tatsumi me to come and attack you again.
俺はあんたを
I just want you to say it.
俺たちはあんたを傷つけられたくないんだよ。
It was way too hot to wear grandma clothes. I am dying. I need subtext. What does that mean? Why were you wearing your grandmother's clothes? We want you to be unharmed, Lord Princess. Oh, actually, Prim, you missed something. Perv posted an art in the Discord. They drew Yona in Lolita core. Goemon turned to leave the room when he turned back to me.
一つ報告。
I have one thing to tell you.
着替えさせるときに見た。
When I had to look when I changed your clothes,
下着に指一本でも触れたら息の根を止めるって宣言してたろ。異常事態だ。医者に見られたと思って許せ。
remember you told us how you'd end us if we ever a single finger of ours touched your underwear. That was an emergency. Forgive me. Jack and Goemon aren't related. Sure, Jay. Just ruined my dream. Cardigans. First off, cardigans are not grandma's clothes. I wear them all the time. Oh god.
あんたの肌から血の匂いがするのに耐えられなかったんだ。
I just couldn't bear the smell of blood coming off of your skin. Thanks, it's alright. I'm sorry to make you go through the trouble.
タマゾウと遊んだろ。じゃあな。
Just play with little Tama later. Okay, じゃあね. Goemon, he left. So the moment I tried to run off, a strange numbing sensation ran through my legs. It's a look, it's true. Someone told me it was grandma core, so I wear it with pride. It's fair, but I like cardigans. Left us. Be careful. So much drama and we're all alone again.
にゃーにゃー、姉貴、どうか元気を出しておくれやす。
Mama, I was just drugged. I wasn't injured. Okay, calm down. Meow, meow. Chief, please feel better. With all this self-hatred, helplessness, humiliation, and shame, I don't think I can get back on my feet for a while.
盗み聞きしてましたが、姉貴に非はないと思いますにゃ。
I couldn't help but overhear, but you've done nothing wrong, Chief. Meow. I can't do anything about this mess. Even though I'm the superior, how am I supposed to not feel bad about it?
気分直しに骨ジャーキー食べます？
Would you like some bone jerky to make you feel better? No. I'll just take the sentiment things.
固くなですにゃ。
You're so stubborn, meow. I'm pathetic, but I guess I would just be getting in the way if I tried to go out into town like I am now. I'm worried about Tetsunojo too.
挙句の果てに。
That's right, back then, that woman you pined for? Me? No, that's such a tense situation. I'm sure I misheard her. That woman you bought a pine for? That's probably what he said. Besides, in what world is there a man who would say he would behead the woman he pines for? The relationship between Tetsunojo and Okuni is a mystery, and I'm also worried about Ishi too. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
姉貴、また温泉でも浸かります？ご一緒しますにゃ。
Would you like to go in the onsen again? If so, I'll join you. That doesn't sound bad, but I shouldn't be just relaxing and doing nothing while everyone else is working hard, even though I was told to relax because I was just drugged and it's making my body numb, but alright. That's right. Tama, turn around for just a bit.
はいですにゃ。
Of course. Meow. I'm gonna go back to Enma Palace for a bit. Stay home while I'm there.
にゃ。なら足も行きます。音もします。
Then I'll go too. Let me accompany you.
その少年のことなら心配はいらない。すでに記憶は消した。
Don't worry about the boy anymore. I've already had his memory erased. Really?
塾帰りに貧血で倒れ、悪い夢を見たという暗示をかけました。
I left a suggestive memory where he had a simply collapsed from an anemic episode on his way back from school and hallucinated. I didn't know you could do that, Sensei Nono.
上司がこれなので何でもできないとやってられないんです。
With my superior being who he is, I must be able to do absolutely anything or I wouldn't be able to handle my post.
ノノが優秀だから本当に助かってる。天道に行く前にこっそり地獄の戸籍に登録しちゃったからさ。
You're so talented, Nono. I do feel a little bad for sneaking in a change to Hell's records before you left for the Heavenly Realm.
まあいいですよ。僕も天道は性に合わないと思っていましたし。
That's quite alright. I imagine I wouldn't have been a good fit for the Heavenly Realm anyway. I do feel bad for what happened to him, but it has to be better than losing such a valuable person to the Heavenly Realm.
とにかくマイスイートが無事でよかった。お前の身に何かあったら五右衛門たちをお仕置きだよ。
In any case, I'm glad you're okay, sweetie. If anything were to happen to you, to have to punish those prisoners. If you're going to say that, you should have just kept them locked up here in the palace.
おや
Father, there is something I wish to ask of you. Every day, casting judgment on humans, does it ever feel painful?
おやおや
Oh. What you ordered is the capture of the escapees. However, the one I've been chasing after is a human. Is what I'm doing a mistake?
別に捕獲以外やっちゃいけないとは言ってないし、脱獄者に連なる男だし好きにしなさい。
I didn't tell you to do that you can't do anything other than capture the prisoners and he's connected to them. Do as you please. Isn't it painful to have to cast judgment on humans?
全然
Not at all.
と言いたいところだけど、パパだってパパなりにいろいろと迷うよ。
That's what I wish I could say, but your papa has a lot to worry about. You do.
他の王たちだってそれぞれに思うことはある。
The other kings have their own problems to worry about.
上張りの鏡は生前の行いをすべて映し出す。良き行いも悪い行いも。
The Johari mirror shows all the deeds in someone's life, all the good and bad.
彼らの人生を眺めながらよく思う。
I often say the same thing when I watch over their lives.
ああ、今ここで踏みとどまれば。
If only they had stopped right in that moment.
だが、うつむく者は目の前に差し出された手に気づかない。
But those who hang their heads down don't notice the hands reaching out to help them.
心がめしいているのだ。
Their hearts have become blinded. What are you telling me? My legs shook at his remark. Sensei Nono was staring at me in silence.
もしここで誰かが手を引けば、誰かの声が届けば、この者は道を誤らずに済んだかもしれない。
If someone were to guide their hand, if someone's voice reached them, this person might not have gone down the wrong path.
引き返すことができたかもしれない。
They might have been able to recover.
幾度そう思ったか。
There's been so many times I've thought that. Father!
私は人々を罰したいわけではない。
It's not like I want to punish people.
罪を重ねてほしいわけでもない。
I do want them to be more sinful. I don't want them to be more sinful.
我が娘よ。お
Daughter
前
of
なら
mine,
どうする？
what would you do?
召しいた者を嘲笑うかい？怯えて逃げるかい？それとも手を引くかい？
Please let me love him. He's not a dateable option. I'm sorry, Blue. Would you laugh at and mock those who are blind? Would you fear them and run away? Or will you guide their hand? I would guide them.
嘘をついたら舌を引っこ抜くよ。
I'll pull out your tongue if you're lying. It isn't a lie.
ちょっと前は人間道への実習も拒むくらいだったのにな。
And just a little while ago, you refused to go out to usurp the human realm as part of your learning too. Well, that was,
あとはそうだな。いいお婿さんとか見つけてくれるとパパ嬉しいな。
Let's see. Also, Papa would be so happy if you found a nice husband for yourself. Please give up on that.
そうなの？パパ寂しい。おじいさまって呼ばれたいのに、グランパでもいい。
Really? Daddy's so sad. I want to be called father-in-law or at least be a grandpa. Please spend your time with Sensei Nono then. I'll be going now.
Aniki!
Wait for me. Prim? Why is my daughter so stubborn? Have you been hydrating? Yeah, look at this. This is like at least 25% empty now. I've been hydrating. Why would you say it like that? Why is my daughter so stubborn?
この間もさ、さりげなく婿取りの話を向けようとしたら、任務を忘れて色恋にのぼせるような愚かな娘だとお思いですか？だってさ。
Father, do you think your daughter is so foolish that she would forget her mission and drown in romance? Oh my god. Oh my god, I love him so much. What about stretch? I stretched when I was told to. Also, hi fellow buns. Hope you're taking care of yourselves. Oh my god.
生前があれですし、今度もあれなので。
No knows me. She's the way she is now because that's how she was when she was alive.
男の好みが悪いわけじゃないと思うんだよね。ちょっと業が深いのに惹かれるだけで。
I don't think she has bad taste in men. She's just attracted to those who are a little bit sinful. Oh my gosh. Is there merch for him? I'll happily go broke for him. Honestly, I think you could probably make his shirt pretty easily. We need to keep the Leah plant healthy. Thank you. Thank you for worrying about my leaves and branches.
ですよね。それにしても、ああ、この先がなんと待ち遠しい。
A body pillow of him. It would have the cat in it too. I just know it. Quite so, but oh, I must say, I just cannot wait for what will happen now.
お前、本当に趣味が悪いね。
Yeah, you really are messed up.
それだけが取り柄ですから。
That's all I'm really known for. Meow. I saw merch for Nono Sensei. I don't know if there's any merch for Daddy. Dude. I think Nono Sensei should have been a dateable choice. He's so serial. Alright then. I feel like the numbness is starting to go away. We should get back home. The General Hospital by Kotugahara. It shouldn't be too far away from here. Dear God, Nono, marry me. I want to see him, but... Chief, whatever is the matter? Yeah, nothing. Oh, nothing was an option. Knows me. Oh, bad. I want to go to walk. You go home without me. Not the right answer. I'm supposed to lie. Question, did Mukun appear at all? No. No little angel. No, but you did, Sparkle Sparkle. Nothing, it's nothing. Let's go home. It hurts. My head feels like it's being torn apart. Would I have ran into him if I did the go on a walk?
でも俺はレッドスピナー正義のヒーローなんだからこれ式で
Saw me in another stream for Radiant Tale, which we're going to be playing next month. Hey! Everywhere you go, I appear. You turn around, Asia's right there. That's how it goes. I'm the red spinner. I'm a hero of righteousness. This doesn't faze me.
あの女は僕の邪魔をする早く
早く消さなければ。
That woman keeps getting in the way. I have to hurry and dispose of her.
あの女さえいなくなればヒーローでいられる。あの女さえ消してしまえば。
So long as that woman is gone, I can be a hero. So long as I dispose of her.
僕は
I'm
僕は
I'm Oh my. He's dying. That's what a dead man sounds like. Tetsunojo, the Merciless. Oh, we've gone up in love. I don't even know how we can. We're not even really interacting. He was just there. You want me to drink agua? Blue, why are you giving side eye? Wait, what happened? How do you feel? All right. It's probably going to be my last chapter if I can get through it because we got Nell appointment today. Can't believe it. I ended up sleeping until morning. Bro, I'm so surprised you could sleep at all. Oh, hydrate. See, Prim, I'm drinking water if I remember. I intended on meeting Goemon and the others when they got back. Maybe the drugs hadn't worn off yet. Fortunately, I'm up earlier than normal, so I'll get through my cleaning and washing the rice today. Alright, I'm done with cleaning the entire hallway. Now for the rice. In that moment, my eyes caught sight of the remote. I wonder how he's doing. I hope there's some kind of information about him.
大変なことになりました。何者かがジャックさんを連れ去ったようです。
This is terrible. Someone has taken Jack away. What?
ジャックさんは集中治療室に入っており、面会謝絶の状態でした。
Okay, this moment. Jack was placed in an intensive care unit and was not allowed any visitors.
自力で移動することは不可能ということで、病院側、警察側ともに誘拐との見方を強めています。
He was unable to move on his own, so the hospital and the police are treating this like a kidnapping. A kidnapping?
おいおい、またこれはえらいことになったな。
Oh, well, things are starting to blow up. Sadaku, what did you see last night?
一応さ、総合病院に潜り込んだんだよ。奴は青ざめた顔で横たわってた。
I was able to get in the hospital. He was lying there with a sickly look on his face. Could the escapees have kidnapped him?
かもしれないな。口封じとか。
Possibly, maybe to keep him quiet. Frightening scenes come to mind, making me dizzy. I clutch onto the sofa trying to bear through it, and then I get a text message from Ishii saying if you come to this address if you ever want to see Jack again, I assume. The route's slow in some points and then suddenly intense in others. I think what makes it feel so slow is that Jack and her aren't interacting at all. Like, I feel like we'd feel differently if they had more scenes together. And maybe the chapters just need to be a little bit shorter. Ooh, okay. He underestimated you. You're quite indomitable as King Enma's daughter. I want to know everything there is to know about you. Wait a second. He's changed. Also, where's the meals, man? AKA pictures. I know we have no hot boys. We have like none, basically, for him. I think we've had 2 total. And 1 was from the preview. How about you and the others going on? Were you able to talk to Okuni?
話せたが、手がかりになるようなことは何も。
I was, but I didn't get anything that could let us know about what's going on.
そうそう。菊之助から連絡があってさ。一星はジャックと同じマンションらしいな。
Kikunosuke mentioned Ishii is in the same apartment building as Jack.
あれ、見かけたことなかったのに。
I never saw him around there. It's just like with Kiku's route, like 4 hours later, no CG. Kiku's route hurt my feelings.
雲の井寺とかに泊まったりしてたかもしれないし、それで明け方にヨナと見張りを交代した。
Let's hope for a CG for the YouTube thumbnail. Otherwise, it's just gonna be the Ishii transforming into a snake man, and it's gonna be like, is this an Atone game? Might have been staying at Kumonoi Temple. Yona switched places with him in the morning. So he lives there? I never noticed.
おそらくプロダクションが契約してるんだろ
I guess his agency has it in their contract to stay there.
う。午後になったら俺がヨナと交代するから、シャラクはお嬢と一緒に寺へ行ってくれ。
I'll be changing places with Yona in the afternoon, so head to the temple with Sadaku, my lady.
既得状態の人間を運び込むには目立ちすぎると思うんだが、他にめぼしいところが浮かばない。
Sure, they would stick out trying to carry out someone in critical condition, but I don't have another idea of what's happening to him. Asia and Prim are shouting at each other from across the ocean. Is it alright if I look for him? Can I just
個人的感情としてなら、あいつにはこのまま消え去ってほしいと思ってる。だが、病院から拉致とか、さすがに穏やかじゃないだろう。
I personally just want him to disappear, but kidnapping someone from a hospital definitely spells trouble. Prim has a bully kink, apparently. She wants to be bullied. Alright, I'll be sure to make them explain themselves.
そのようなものはおらぬ。
No such person is here. Don't lie to me, Asaman.
濡れ衣を着せられても困る。
I'm not sure what you want with these accusations. No normal person could carry someone out of a guarded area in critical condition without anyone noticing.
それ以上、言われのない嫌疑を口にするのならば。
Speak any more of these baseless accusations and I will cut you down. Well, do it then.
朝ちゃんよ、俺とあんたの仲じゃねえか。
Come on,
Asa.
We're pals, right? Just tell us where Jack is.
あやつが邪魔になったのであれば。
Yeah, boo-hoo. Oh, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, as someone who can predict the future, Asia was waiting for Mukun to show up so that she could temporarily, what's that word again? Mute you? So that you couldn't even say anything about being excited. So that's what she's been waiting for this whole time. I could tell. And instead it was Ishii that showed up, so she was sad. If he were in our way, we wouldn't bother taking him out of the hospital. We would have killed him on the spot. Whoa.
Ah, そっか。
Point.
ごめんごめん。言われてみればそうだよな。
Asia is like
俺は一本取られたぜ。
Stewie Griffin when he's all like, where's my money, Brian? Like that moment. That's a... And he's like, don't worry, I'll get back at you. And then later on he hits him with a bat. Yeah. Watch Muku not show up this entire route. Do we need him in Jack's route? Let's be honest with ourselves. Haraku.
行くぞ、お嬢。
Let's go, my lady. Does he throw me over his shoulder? Haraku, why did you back down so easily?
無駄だからだよ。あいつの言う通りだ。
Because it wouldn't be any good, he's right. We don't need him, only Prim needs him.
口封じなら病院でさっさと殺せばいい。その方がお手軽だろうよ。
If they needed him to keep quiet, they would have just killed him at the hospital. That would have been much easier. I don't think you can kill him. I think that's the problem.
奴らが拉致して隠している可能性もゼロではないが、人間ごときにそこまでするか?
It isn't completely impossible that they did kidnap him and are hiding him somewhere. But would they do all that for a mere human? I doubt it, so that's why he won't show up. Aww. True. If he were in their way, they wouldn't need to keep him alive.
だが、そうなるともう全く犯人の見当がつかない。ジャックへの個人的な怨恨とか?
If that's the case, I still have no idea who the culprit might be. Maybe someone with a personal vendetta against Jack, or a girl who's obsessed with Jack that tried to attack me with a paring knife. I've heard he doesn't interact much with people.
あのマネージャー何か知らないかな? 名刺捨てなきゃよかった。
Still in hell, says Asia, reminding Prim of where her standings are in this route. I wonder if that manager of his knows anything. Wish I hadn't tossed his business card. Oh, I have it. Let's go find...
ああ、そこの二人ちょっと話があるんだけど。
You two, over there. I need to talk to you.
うわ、現れてくれて都合がいいけど、あの焦り具合嫌な予感しかねえな。
It's great he showed up, but I got a bad feeling with how panicked he looks. Same here.
ニュース見た？うちのジャックが行方不明なんだけど、居場所知らない？
Did you see the news? Jack's gone missing. You wouldn't know where he is, would you?
おっさんも知らないのかよ。てめえのところの商品だろうが、きちっと見張っとけよ。
You don't know either? He's valuable good for your business. Keep better watch over him.
それがここだけの話なんだけどさ、ジャックは死んだんだよ。
Just between us here, Jack actually died.
苦しんで俺の目の前で息を引き取ったんだよ。この手で霊安室に運んだんだから。
How many times has he showed up too? Oh, in this route? Yes. Yes? He was in so much pain and stopped breathing right before my eyes. I took him to the mortuary myself.
おい、縁起でもねえ冗談言うな。ニュースでは生きてるって流れて
It's
た
not
ろ。
even funny. The news said he was alive.
あれはさ、いきなり死んだとか言うと世間体が悪いからさ、ひとまず隠そうってことになったわけよ。
That would be bad publicity, so to just come out with that and say he died, so we decided to keep it a secret for now.
ファンに後追い自殺とかされるとコンプラうるさいしさ。
Do you not want the Jack drawing? Damn it, yes. Would be in deep with all sorts of compliance regulations if fans committed suicide trying to follow him.
なのに、今朝また見に行ったら台の上にないんだよ、死体が。
Then, when I went to go check on him this morning, his body wasn't on the table anymore. The corpse just vanished on its own. I haven't even heard of such a thing ever, even in hell. Just what's going on? Is Tetsunojo alive, or is he really...
もしかしてファンの仕業とか？愛するジャックの死体が欲しいとかさ。
Let's say it's been 3 times. Prim needs to draw Jack. Jay's already played this route. Jay knows the answer. Can you ban Prim? Beautiful man says please. I can't. I tried to ban her when you asked to mute her earlier, and I don't know how. I'm not talented enough. I mean, he's okay. He looks like Finn Rider, but like not at the same time. Has the annoying habit of MC that Jay doesn't like happened? Yeah, actually has it. I'm not sure. Do you think it was a fan, someone who wanted Jack's corpse because they loved him so much? Sadaku?
その線も考えたけど、車の出入りはなかったらしくてさ。
I don't remember him showing up 2 times before. He was mentioned. Does that count? He was mentioned before. We thought of that too, but it seems like no cars came in or out of the hospital.
やっぱりゾンビになってこっそり逃げ出したのかな。
Did she cry about how useless she was once? She has. Yeah. It's also something I was thinking, like, it's kind of weird, right? That she came even though she's useless. Why was she even brought here? She has no real power. Maybe he turned into a zombie and snuck out on his own. Maybe he just went home. Have you tried his house yet? Is he just home? It's not around here.
ゴエボンたちからも連絡ないしな。まさか病院側で隠してるとか。
There's no answer from the others either. Could the hospital be hiding him? That's ridiculous. There was so much blood. Even if he were still alive, he wouldn't be able to move on his own.
だろうな。煩悩の使い手に人間がぶった切られたのなら。
Yeah, especially if he was a human who was cut down by someone with a desire.
ま、とにかく探すしかない。 あいつを助ける義理なぞないが、
All we can
死体
do
が
is
消えた
look.
ままじゃ目覚めが悪い。
We're not responsible for him, but I wouldn't feel good about him if his corpse was never found. We still haven't determined for sure if he's dead either.
そうだった。
That's true. It was annoying to see her cry and fall so fast. First off, I fell for Jack the moment I saw him, so I'm on MC's side on this one. Would it have made me mad? I have not been mad yet. A corpse. Something's not sitting right with me about that. Ooh, woo, woo. That's my stomach right now.
お嬢、シャラ君、お疲れ様。そっちはどうだった？
My lady, Sadaku, how did things go with you? As we walked towards the house, the others caught up with us.
何かあったら連絡してる。街の様子を見ながらあいつの手がかりを探したけど、お手上げ。
Sorry, Sadaku. We were trying to listen to them talk in town while finding clues of where he might be, but we're out of options now. Goemon, Yona, Kikunosuke, have you all stopped monitoring Ishii?
先生があ行と運行を貸してくれるって。
Sensei Takamura said he'd lend us Agyo and Ungyo. Ah, I see.
もしもの時のために休んで英気を養ってくださいだと。社畜もたまには優しいな。本当にたまにだけど。
He told us to use them to rest up if we need to. The corporate slave can be nice sometimes on very rare occasions. Oh, Asia, how are you feeling? Aw, look how nice. But still, it would be a lot of help. I hope we can get some good rest tonight and... What is that? Goemon suddenly stopped and shot a glare towards some bushes.
誰かいる。
Someone's there.
敵だな。
The enemy?
とうとう近くまで来やがったか。
What if it's a dog, guys?
昼間は濡れ衣なんてほざいたが、やっぱり。
They're finally coming to us, huh? They were talking about how they were innocent earlier in the day, but...
いや、ちょっと待て。
No, wait a second. He's got a Busta sword. What the heck? With spikes on it. He's never done this pose before. This is new. Going on. It's too dangerous to fight out here, bro. Die? Oh no.
危ないな。わらび餅がこぼれるだろう。
It looks like a paddle. It had spikes on it. I think either way's bad. Hey, that's dangerous. You'll make me drop this sweet mochi. Why did he bring...
お前どうしてそんな受け身を取れるくらい元気なんだよ。さてはゾンビ？
What the? How are you healthy enough to dodge that? Don't tell me you're a zombie. What? Is he a ghost? Is it still too soon for that to happen, right? Am I seeing things? You were so badly injured. You know he cannot die. Like, what? I saw that actually. I want a little dino. I'm fine, and honestly, I understand why Jay hates it. It reminds me of a character who was acting like that. I don't remember who, but I can understand why it's annoying. It is annoying, but I will say she hasn't done it a lot. At least not yet. We're only on chapter 8. We got 4 more after this. So I don't think she's done it enough to be annoying yet. If she keeps doing it, I can understand. But I don't think there's anything wrong with feeling upset about something when you're like, I just had to watch it happen kind of mood. Go back to being dead. Okay, Prim. All right. I will block you now. Hang on. Wait, can I use my own thing? Can I do it? Can I time out? How do I do it? I don't even know how to do it. See, I don't know how to do things. I don't even know. Sorry, I didn't know how to do it. She keeps saying I'm useless. I remember it happening like 2 times at least. I agree with her though. She is useless. She has no powers. She's just like, he looked at her and she's like, you know what? You're strong. I'm gonna go. She's gonna go now. You were badly injured.
いや、その。
Well.
おい、死にかけがなぜこんな場所で俺たちを待ち構えてるんだよ。要件は何だ？
I'm sorry. I thought he could rest in peace like he wanted. Sure, Prim. That's not true. Why was someone who was on the verge of death waiting for us here? What do you want? Tetsunojo?
わらび餅を
I came to give you
届けに来ました。
sweet mochi. Because I told him I like sweet mochi. Because that's my one character trait. Bro.
社畜の呪い？これが？
The corporate slave's curse? This?
そう。
Yeah. I'd like it if the game let her find her how to become more stronger and useful rather than just how to grow the bonds with the love interest. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Also, the fact that she was put in charge of these people when literally they could have, I don't know, broke her neck day one anyways. She's been weak the whole time.
命日に必ずむごい形で殺される。そして翌日に生き返る。
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Sensei Nono mentioned that. No, I'm just lacking Jack CGs for now. Honestly, same. I always die a horrible death on the day I'm supposed to die. The next day I come back to life.
参考までに話しておくと、去年は見知らぬ通りすがりに殺された。一昨年はビルから鉄骨が降ってきて、その前はトラックに引き殺された。
MC really be a damsel in distress. Last year I was killed by someone passing me by. The year before a steel beam fell on me. A year before that I was run over by a truck. What?
さすがは社畜。最高に悪趣味だぜ。
Corporate slave for you is super messed up.
殺されかけたからってそこまでやる？俺も絶対に逆らわない。
Would you normally go that far if you weren't even killed? I'll never talk back to him
そ
again.
んな感じで毎年この日が来ると死ぬ。
Jack got the truck coon treatment. Oh my god. Just like that, absolutely every single year when this day comes, I die.
そうなんだ。お前も苦労してきたんだな。
See, that's pretty rough. So then you're really, really, really alive.
少なくともまだ三途の川は渡ってない。
It's crazy to get isekai to another world. Maybe this is another. I mean, technically, he's been alive for a while. At the very least, I haven't crossed the Sanzu River yet. Bro. I was sure I was happy, but my feelings couldn't catch up with what was happening. I didn't know what it was I should do. Sensei Nono's curse. That's right. This is what I was caught up on when I heard the word corpse before.
そんなに生きたいのならば、英語に。
This is what he meant by living forever. To force him to die and come back to life. That's just so terrible.
あんたさっき、わらび餅がどうとか言ってたよな。
You were talking about sweet mochi before, weren't you?
それは
Well, come on, Alan. Come on.
彼女が好きだと言っていたので、
She mentioned she liked it.
手土産にいいかな。
So I thought I could come give her some.
どうぞ。でもついさっきどこかの誰かにいきなり襲われたから。
Please take this. They might be a little smashed up. Someone attacked me out of nowhere just earlier. Carefully took his gift, but no words came to me.
手土産にいいかなじゃねえよ。だったらこそこそ隠れてないで普通に玄関から来い。
Blushing. Oh my god. Yes, we're all on the same page. He's so cute. He just died and all he wanted to do was bring her sweet mochi. Like, oh my god. I'm still confused why she killed him, but oh my god. What's this crap about gifts? At least don't be hiding around then and come to our door.
そうだよ。大騒ぎになってるのは知ってるだろ。俺たちだって心配したんだからな。
Sure, you know there's a huge commotion over you. We were worried too, you know. I can't believe you. So far, all love interests have been really good. Honestly, yeah, I haven't ran into one where I'm like, oh, just get this one over with. I haven't been there yet. A gentle giant. Mwah, Jack. He is a giant. Oh my god, he is Jack the Pumpkin King. He also sings, bro. And he's got pinstripes. Is this who he's based off of? Oh my god, I started to feel this is real. Why this, Sweet Mochi? You should have just told me earlier if you were safe. Is this really the time to be behind Sweet Mochi? Sorry. I'm so glad you're safe, bro. Leah, don't say my name. Dude, Goemon's here. Don't say my name in front of Goemon.
Damare. 気安くその名で呼ぶな。
Don't address her like you know her. Jack is weird and sweet. Let me calm down. We still haven't got a CG, guys, and this is what we're living in right now. See, though, doesn't this feel so much more like they're talking, they're in the same room? Don't address her like you know her. Jellymon.
俺なんか腹減ってきた。そうだ、買い出し行く途中だったんだよ
Ah,
な。
I'm starting to get hungry. Oh, right, we were on our way to get some groceries.
だよな、行こう行こ
う。Yeah, yeah, let's go.
いや待て。
Wait.
旦那、空気読めよ。
Come on, my good man, read the room.
読んでるとも。だからこそこいつとはちゃんと
How much taller he is. You can tell me they're not brothers, Jay, as someone who's already played this entire game, but they have similar eyebrows, they have the same hair color, and I think it's a trait, not in my house, unfortunately, where the younger sibling tends to be taller than the older sibling, which would make this funny. Like, look at these two. And they both have blue. He's got the blue thingamabob on his arm, and he's got blue in his flower. Maybe adopted her stepbrother? That would make sense, too. Since she's adopted, and that would be a full circle moment. That's why I need to stay and talk with this guy. I'm fully aware of what's happening.
石川五右衛門にこいつ呼ばわりされる筋合いはないね。
I think I deserve at least enough respect from Goemon Ishikawa to call me by my name. Stop, you two. Stop it. Waiting for the reveal? Waiting for the reveal, girl! Got it, that's his dad. That's his dad. We're both like this at Hell's Mansion too, right? You don't even know each other, so why? Why?
おい、石川五右衛門。
Hey, Goemon Ishikawa.
センス男に呼び捨てにされる筋合いはない。
Some guy with a folding fan should put a little respect on my name.
貴様、堺英語集の今井宗久は覚えているか?
Oh man, we're getting the reveal I wanted. Hey, do you remember Soku Ima of the Sakai Council? A government council comprised of powerful merchants carrying out their goal of self-governance that existed in cities during the Muromachi and Asuchi Momoyama period. Sokya Ima, a famous merchant and tea maker who lived in the Sengoku period, one of the best storehouse keepers of his time, one of the three tea masters alongside Sen no Rikyu and Soku Sude that served in Nobunaga Oda's tea preparers.
Oh,
Backstory.
今井のおっさん、懐かしい名前だな。
Old man Ima, that name brings me back.
覚えてるとも。あいつの家には黄金の茶碗や名あるお宝が多かったからさ、抱えられるだけ盗んで全部売りさばいた。
I do. He had golden teacups and all kinds of official treasures, so I stole everything I could carry and sold it all off.
だが、奴を殺したりはしてないぜ。誰も傷つけないのが俺の信条だ。
But I didn't kill him, just so you know Just so you know, alright? It was my creed to never hurt anyone when stealing.
僕の父だ。
That was my father.
え
What? Father, which means he's from the same time period as Goemon and you!
お前があの派手なおっさんの息子？嘘だろ。
You're the son of that show-off? No way. He's a little rich boy.
嘘をついてどうする？
What good does it do for me to lie about that?
言われてみれば似てる気もするな。
Now that you mentioned, I guess you do look like him, but then that makes no sense for the rest of it. How did they seem to work well together back during the mansion part? Who's this older brother, huh?
今井宗久。俺も聞いたことあるぞ。確か
No
うち
wonder
で
he
も
likes
身を
tea.
運んだはず。
Listen, I don't care about him liking tea. The tea's not what I'm about. If he looks like his dad, then he's hot. Yeah, you know what? His dad could get it too, I'm sure. Sokuima, I've heard that name before too. Is that even possible?
石川。
Ishikawa.
あの頃の貴様は裕福な商人や大名屋敷ばかり狙っていただろう。
Back then, you were always going after famous merchants and mansions of feudal
それ
lords,
でまたお前に盗まれるくらいなら南蛮に逃げようと船に乗り込んだ。
thinking he'd rather escape to the southern countries than have to be stolen from by you again. We got on a ship.
ああ、いるいる、そういうやつ。大体は海賊に捕まって死ぬんだけど。
Oh yeah, there were plenty of you guys. Most of them would get killed after being captured by pirates, though.
そう。
Right.
村上家御衆に護衛を頼んだのだが、その護衛が去った途端に外海で待ち構えていた別の船に襲われた。
We requested the protection from the Murakami guard, but we eventually reached the outer waters and lost their protection. That's when we were attacked.
え
Ah.
そして儚い命を散らせることになったのだ。正確には散り損ねてしぶとく咲いているが。
And that's where the flower of my short-lived life ended. To be more precise, it hasn't withered away completely yet.
うわ、それは悪いことしたな。そうそう多いんだよな。警護がいなくなるのを待って襲撃するんだ。
Ah, man, I feel bad for you guys. There were lots of cases where there were pirates waiting for a ship's security to be gone before attacking.
なるほど。だから俺が嫌いなのか。
I see, so that's why you hate me. I was wondering why the government isn't questioning why he's so young for his age. Because he's just ageless. Look at the white in his hair.
死ね。
Die.
もう死んでる。
I already did.
石川五右衛門。そもそも貴様が盗みになど入らなければ、僕は逃げようなどと考えなかった。
Goemon Ishikawa, if you never began to steal in the first place, we wouldn't have ever thought of needing to run away.
海賊に襲われ、
Did
あの
I
忌
die
々しい
too?
地獄の男に呪われることもなかった。
Was I on that boat? We would never have been attacked by pirates, and I would never have met the accused man from hell.
ということは、海賊に襲われて絶命しかけた
What
時、
happened? He
迎えに来た
drowned.
先生から逃げるために切ったって
He
こと
drowned in the ocean because his dad decided to move after Goemon robbed him. Also, I'm curious about what other jobs he had in the past. It's a really good question. He's been around for a while. Why hasn't Sheen been doing experiments on him? So after you met the end of your life and Sensei Takamura came to guide you, you tried to kill him to get away?
そうだ。
Yeah.
すごいな、やるじゃないか。そんな真似はなかなかできねえよ。
Whoa, way to go. There aren't many who could do that.
褒めてる場合じゃないだろ、アホ。
Don't congratulate him for that, dumbass.
つまり僕が今こんな身になっている諸悪の根源は貴様だ。石川五右衛門。
In any case, the cause of why I'm like this now is you, Goemon. I would say it's the trying to kill Nono.
なら、しばらくここで暮らせば。
Then why not live here for a bit?
は？
Huh? Goemon?
おい、何を言ってるんだよ。こいつは敵だぞ。
What are you talking about? He's the enemy.
でもお国に切られたんだろ。
But Okuni was the one who struck him down.
あれは
So that. I would love to have Nono mad at me. Just to see, you know? Masochist. Wait, just to see what? You rip your flesh off your body. Surely he's not that bad. He literally loves drama. He's a drama starter. That's why his hair is so big. That...
仲間割れが進むならこっちは大歓迎。あとお前がここにいてくれたら見張りが楽だし。
They're gonna keep up their fight. I'm all for it. And it would be easier to keep an eye on you if you stayed here.
それは手のいい軟禁か。
I just like how tall he is compared to everyone else. That's just sounds like a nice way to say I'm under house arrest.
嫌なら話は終わりだ。出てけ。
If you don't like it, then that's all there is for me. Leave.
Huh?
What? Him live here all of a sudden? It's true, it would be safer if he were here.
だが、お前たちは僕のことなど嫌いだろ。
Let me tell the tall beans. You hate me, don't you?
大嫌い。
We totally hate you. Stop that, you guys.
繰り返すが、あんたは敵だし、うちの極卒殿は危ない目にばっかり合わせてるし。
Remember how Prim said she'd like a 5-man house? There you go. When did I say that? I don't know if Prim said it or if I said it. It was me, I think. I said this is an odd number. We need another guy here, something like that. I'll say this again, but you're our, or maybe it was Perv. I get Perv and Prim backwards sometimes because my brain sees the P and it fills in the rest. I love Five Guys. It's a very good burger joint. I give them credit. It would be a funny Atomi game if it was based off of the food game, though. I'll say this again, but you're our enemy and you've exposed our Lord Hell Guardian to danger.
それは僕も申し訳なく思っていて。
Do you feel really bad about that?
ただ、
But
俺たちもあの社畜にこき使われてる身だから、一さじくらいは同情する。
you've also been used by the corporate slaves, so you can feel at least a pinch of sympathy for you. 5 guys, 1 onsen. Technically, Tama's a boy, so we already had 5 guys in the onsen. That'd be amazing. Honestly, he hasn't taken his shirt off. We don't even know what he looks like without a shirt on. And he brought us Mochi.
いや、今池の者として、大泥棒石川五右衛門に情けなどかけられては、松代までの恥。
As a member of the Ima family, it would be the biggest disgrace of all of time to accept pity from the thief going on. Actually, I just had a thought, guys. Isn't this Cupid Parasite? Alan was smited down by, oh god, Abs? What's his name? Abs. Chi. He was smited down by Chi. And then Chi felt sympathy towards Alan. And they had a little forgiveness party. Jupiter. That's what, yeah, Jupiter. Isn't this the same concept? He's like, I hate you, you ruined my life. Peter Flag, Abs. Yeah, Abs. Everyone got it. They knew who I meant. Abs. He's Abs all the time. So is he. Wait. Look. Oh, you can't see. Hang on. This is funny too, though, when you think about it. He got smited by Abs in 2 different Atomi games. This guy's nothing but Abs. Oh my god. Goemon is Abs. So was Jupiter. His outfit was always shirtless. He wore that ornate detail. He was Abs. He was Abs. That man was Abs. Peter's wearing a shirt, but Peter was not his actual form. He was still Jupiter. And it was still Jupiter that smited Alan, so... It's Cupid Parasite, but in a different art style. Anyways.
松代もへったくれもないだろう、この死に損ない。
You're not that important, you moron.
うるさい、教授の問題だ。
Shut up, this is a matter of pride. Cupid
なら
House.
出てけ、今すぐ。別に引き止めないから。
It's Cupid House 2.0. Then leave right now, no one's stopping you. Blink, blink, blink. Tetsunojo seemed busy and thought, looking up and down and every which way. I'm still here. I was hoping he will live with us. I mentioned that during the common route. Now I'm glad he is. It all links together. The dad is the announcer. Aw, we got Dio in there too as the announcer. Choro. Yeah. Chorizo. I'd feel at ease if you were here.
まあ、君がそういうのなら、ここにいてやらないこともないが。
Since you insist, I guess I could stay here for your sake.
ムカつく。やっぱり出てけ。
Oh yeah, that pisses me off. Just leave.
黙れ。海の無法者に指図される言われはない。
White, an outlaw of the sea has no business bossing me around.
なんだと？てめえら商人が左うちわでいられたのは、俺たち水軍が護衛したり旗印を出してやったからだろうが。
The reason you merchants lived your fancy lives because of the protection of us pirates and your use of our emblem.
水軍などと調子のいいことをほざいても、結局は強盗や人殺しだ。風雅を理解しない蛮族め。
I wonder what his room's gonna look like. Probably nothing. He's probably gonna have a mat. He's a fancy smancy rich daddy's boy. You act all proud, but you were killed by pirates in the end. You're just a barbarian who can't enjoy the finer things in life. Stop, that's enough, you two.
でもな、こいつが先に。
He started it. Oh, Tetsuno Imai. If you're going to stay in this house, you're going to get along with everyone. Finger sandwiches. Jay, I didn't see Prim's response and my brain instantly went to Shadaku, so it was about Shadaku, so it's even worse. Understood. And all of you, don't start fights with him. There was no reply. Don't start fights with him.
わかったよ。
Fine. Very well. Alright then, Tetsunojo, I'll explain a few things first. First, we trade off doing the cleaning, so as long as you live here, you'll be helping out. Also, how much do you eat? A little, normal, a lot?
多分、普通。
Normal, I'd guess. People from hell become big eaters while we're in the human realm, so just keep that in mind.
そうなんだ。
I didn't know that. Also, take your shirt off. Yeah, that seems right. Also, we have an onsen in the backyard. Use it anytime you wish.
温泉
Ooh,
大好き。
love a good onsen.
そうなら今から入る。案内するよ。
Really? You want to go in it then? I'll show you to it.
俺もまた一っ風呂浴びるか。誰かさんのせいでどっと疲れた。
I thought they're gonna try and drown him, honestly. Prim wants to draw Jack shirtless. Use it. No. No. Same. Oh my god. See, yeah, it doesn't. He's like, you want to go now? I'll take you. Guess I could go again. I'm super tired because of a certain someone.
なら俺も。
Wait, what does that mean? What did he do? Who did he do? I'll go into.
なら、玉井もんも連れてきて一緒に入れるか。
How about I join and bring Tama too? Oh, wow. Oh, wait. I know what's about to happen. There was a CG, right, of them in the hot tub, and it said 1 of 2, but this is going to be 2 of 2. 5 guys, 1 onsen. Let's go. Am I going to join too? Wait, what's happening? I'll go in too.
は？何を言ってるんだよ。
What are you saying? I'll be in a swimsuit, so it'll be fine.
まさか。
No.
まさか。まさか。今日までずっと彼らと一緒に弱みを。
Are you telling me that all this time you've been bathing with them?
そう、背中を流し合い、時には肌を合わせ合。
Blue wants to be a fly on the wall again. Jack malfunctions. 5 guys, 1 cat, 1 girl, and an onsen. We've washed each other's backs and occasionally touched each other. And Sadaku, when are you going to learn that I hate jokes like that the most?
嘘?
Is that a lie? I'll say this as well. You must never ever take their lewd jokes seriously.
いや、それは分かったけど、でもさっき確かに私も入るって。
You're gonna marry this game? We had all the boys shirtless and Cupid Parasite in the common route. Like, what do you mean? Why do you like this more? Got it, but you did just say that you'll go in too.
冗談に決まってるだろ。ほら行くぞ。
She's just kidding. Come on, let's go. They drag Tetsunojo away. I wonder if he thinks I have no shame. I can really be so stubborn. And then she goes out there anyways. Asia will be there with Jack. I already married that guy. Game Cupid on top. Tama really isn't here. He went through the backyard then. I'm not coming to peek on him. Wait, we have a view of the onsen from our bedroom window. Quietly. She's been looking.
覗きかよ。
Whoa, wow, you're here to peek on us? No, I was just making sure you weren't all bullying Tetsunojo and
過
Tama.
保護だな。なら水着じゃなくて、そのままこっち来れば。
You worry too much. Don't worry about your swimsuit. Just come over here. Woohoo. Only me and Jack alone. Wow. All right. I'm coming. I'm coming out. Hello.
本当に来た。
She actually came over. Oh. There he is. He's covering his abs, bro. We can't even see what kind of abs he's got. What the... Dang. We have a private view of hot guys and an onsen. Tama's face. Tama's like, my boy. Trying not to choke. Blue wants to be Tama.
今井殿、そう心配なさるな。ここでお嬢に背中を流されたことは一度もない。
Don't worry, Imai. None of us have ever had our backs washed by Our Lady.
ただ薄々察しているとは
I
思う
mean,
が。
Shadaku's route, we hugged him
負け
without
ず
a
嫌
top
いの過
on.
保護で仲間に混ざりたがる。
Jay's exposing me. I guess this is going to be the thumbnail if we don't get anything else. But I've already made this the thumbnail, just without Jack in it. It was funny. I put Bunny's head popping out of the onsen. Oh no. Just add Leah and I did. Actually, can I show it? Hang on. Let's see if I can just add the picture so you can see the old, the other one. Image. Hang on, I'll show you. If it loads. If it loads. This is the CG I've already made. This was the one. This is the thumbnail for the first time this one showed up. Isn't she cute? Look at her. She's just got her head popping out. Hot Spring Night 2. Seems about right. Did I delete it? I hit the button. Did I not delete it? Cut it. Spot the difference. That's funnier. I have, my gosh, I need another CG, guys. Give me more. He's not even showing his abs. You're probably picking this up, but she doesn't like to lose. She's overprotective and wants to join in on whatever everyone's doing. Hey! I hate it, but I don't think he's wrong.
兄貴は足を愛してくださっているのですにゃ。
Chief loves me, meow. Time to add Jack to the thumbnail. Hot Spring Part 2.
はいはい。
Yeah, sure.
あのさ、君たちはいつもこんな感じなの？なんというか、
So are you
浮気あいあいしてない？
all always like this? You all just seem so peaceful around each other.
石川五右衛門は最下層の無限地獄所属。そこに送られるものは極悪非道のやつばかりなんだろう。
Just add cat ears to the character and call it good. Yeah, perfect. Goemon Ishikawa is signed to the lowest layer in hell, the eternal hell. Those sent there all are the worst offenders, right?
他の者たちだっていずれかの地獄に所属している悪党なんだろう。
And everyone else here are assigned to other hells. You're all heinous criminals.
まあ最近はこんな感じだな。初めの頃はいろいろあったけど。
I guess we've been like this recently. There was some trouble in the beginning though.
仲がいいんだ。
You all get along. I see.
最初は五越同州って話だったんだ。俺たちは極卒にいじめられてる罪人だしさ。
I just pictured oh hang on, this is what I pictured. You said that add a lot of sparkles and animal ears. Where is it? Oh gosh. My bad attempt at trying to get a picture of that signature fading out. Those little hearts around it, just that. Like, oh, sparkle. Stop trying to update my thing. I'm doing something. Oh, good. Jack's route's more interesting once he moves in. I mean, then we can see him, so that makes sense. At first, we were just people who were in the same boat together. We're prisoners who got pushed around by Hell Guardian. That's right.
非同士が助け合う。
Enemies come to help each other out, huh?
足にとっては今でも敵ですにゃ。
They're all still enemies to me. Yeah.
たまえも洗ってやるからおとなしくしろ。
Tama, I'll wash your back, so hold still.
にょにょ。
Meow meow.
ところで、その猫。
Hey! Oh, look, his towel has a music symbol on it. By the way, that cat, huh? Sorry, let me apologize. I was trying to hide who I was back then.
いや、そうだろうなと思って。
There we go.
気に
Abs.
しないで。
He's just got a normal six-pack. That's fine, though. It's a six-pack. He's got a six-pack. I imagine that was the case. Don't worry about it.
新入り殿。兄貴をいじめたり泣かせたりしたら足がこの歯で噛みちぎりますにゃ。
If you bully Chief or make her cry, I'll tear it to pieces with these fangs of mine. Yeah.
何を？
Or what? Nothing. It seems like there's nothing to worry about, so I'll go back to my room. Why is he ripped? Because everyone is ripped. What do you mean? Give me that bot again. Listen. Make sure you all don't stay up for too long.
Hi.
Here we go. Look at that. Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Wrong button. Because Atomi. There's usually one without a six-pack, even when they do that as a trope. But in Cupid, everybody had a six-pack. It was pretty intense. I wonder if they'll be alright. It seems like there were unfriendly terms. What's this? What's that right in front of me was the sweet mochi that he bought. Oh, it looked like bread, bro. Is he gonna be living here now, really? Now's not the time to be happy about that. This doesn't have to do with capturing the prisoners, but we can't leave Ishii out there the way he is. If it's some sort of side effect, I should talk to Sensei Nono about it. After a short while. Yes?
僕です。少し話があるので入れてもらえませんか?
Aw.
野蛮な真似はしません。
It's me. I wanted to talk about something. Would you mind letting me in? I won't do anything vulgar to you. Anything vulgar? We finally got an outfit change. He's Hyuga? What's his name? Oh gosh, Jiu? Is his name Jiu? What's the name of the guy? He's on my wall. What's his name? He's a Hiroshima. Ah! Hang on, I'm trying. Hang on. It's him. He's this man. That's what he looks like. Wait, what the heck? Why does he look like that? Put you right here, because I don't want to put you back. It's too much work. Not what I was expecting. No, it wasn't what I was expecting either. For the longest time before I learned his name, which apparently I've already forgotten it again, I called him the two-tone kimono guy. Oh my god! It's cute. It's fine. I mean, he's old. He's old. It makes sense. He's wearing that fancy clothes. Did I miss something? If you did, I would tie you up with my whip and kick you out, so please come in. Thanks. He looks like grandpa clothes for sure. Well, he is supposed to be super old, so that makes sense. He looks like he stole a piece of everyone's kimonos from Demon Slayer, honestly. It's a vibe. I got too excited. It looks just like his, because it's like multiple tones and stuff. Anything vulgar? I can't stop thinking about it now that you've said it. She wants something vulgar to happen. Oh no.
それってもしかしてこの間の折り鶴蘭?
Are those the spider plants you got the other day? Yeah, look at my plants. At least that neck is yum. There's another CG? Oh, goody. Yeah, they are. I replanted them and they've gotten better. Maybe here the next chapter? Well...
あのさ、
Hey.
それを僕がこの家にいる間だけ
Would you mind if I
借り
borrow
られ
them
ないかな?
while I'm staying here? I'm not saying I know a lot about witchcraft, but that's a witchcraft tactic, right? He's gonna steal my soul because it's something I've taken care of and nurtured, thus making it strongerly attached to me. And if you take a clipping from that, then you can use it to curse me. Huh?
案内してもらった仮住まい。いい部屋だけど、緑がないだろう。
The room I was offered is nice, but there isn't any greenery to it. No repeat onsen CG. Let's hope. That's true, but why not take more than just one pot then?
これだけでいいよ。あの時は断るしかなかったけど、やっと手元に置ける。
What does that mean? Just this one is fine. I had to decline the other day, but now I can finally have one around. Why is he talking about it? All this now. What happened to wanting to cut my head off? Alright, go ahead.
ありがとう。ここにいる間は大切にするからね。
Thanks. I'll be sure to take good care of it for as long as I'm here. So long as he's here. Of course, he would put it that way. He's a guest. Is there anything else troubling you? Have any of the others bullied you after that? Hydrate.
いや、全く。
I'm far too thirsty
あ
for
んな
that.
素晴らしい湯が庭にあって、羨ましい限りだ。
No, not at all. And I'm nothing but jealous of you all having such wonderful baths in your garden. You should just stay here as long as you want then. That was what I wanted to say, but I swallowed it down. I wonder how long Tetsunojo will be here. Once Ishii is captured? Once he and Okuni and our friendly terms are on friendly terms again, will that might be difficult though. I wanted to ask but couldn't. I don't want to know when this would end. I'm just such a coward.
僕はそろそろ部屋に戻るよ。この折り鶴蘭、大切に育てるからね。
He said he wanted to ask us something, that's why he wanted to come in, and instead he took our flower. Am I confused? Wait, what did he want to come in here for? It wasn't that. He didn't know. I'll be heading to my room now. I'll be sure to take really good care of this spider plant.
わらび餅食べるところだったんだろ。邪魔してごめん。
You were about to eat the sweet mochi. Sorry for bothering you. You best be. If you'd like, would you want half? He bought it, man. It was his own money. I was just thinking of having some tea. Of course not matcha, though. And we could have some together if you like.
嬉しいけど、それは難しそうだ。
I'm happy you're offering, but I think that would be difficult. It's actually so gratifying to see him in a different clothing. We've been blessed. It's just so unusual.
今君の後ろの猫がわらび餅を全部食べた。
The cat behind you just ate all that sweet mochi. Wait, what?
見つかった。
I've been found. Why would Tama do that? What the heck? Tama, what are you doing? When did you get out of the onsen?
いや、足は食べてません。
I didn't eat anything. There's soybean powder on your whiskers.
おにゃ、申し訳ありませんでした。
I'm sorry, bitch.
もしかしてお腹が減ってるのかな。あ、そういえばポケットに。
Could it be you're hungry? Oh right, I have this in my pocket. The side of this kimono looks so old, man. It's a nyaunful.
はい、ニャオフールをどうぞ。
Here, have some nyaofuels.
にゃ。
Tama, why don't you just take some?
にゃ。
Meow. I know you want to eat that delicious, delicious nyaofuel, right?
兄貴。
Chief. You do, right? You should. You really should.
にゃ。足の運命もこれまで。
Suppose my life ends here. That's a bit dramatic, don't you think? You know you really want to have some.
食べたくないですにゃ。
I did not meow.
ダイエット中とかでなければ少しだけでも食べてみてよ。
If you're not on a diet or anything, try just a bit. Tetsunojo brought the open bag of nyaofuls towards Tama's mouth.
うま
い! It was so good! He pulled the bag right out of Tetsunojo's hand and ate it all in an instant.
それはよかった。ならたくさん通販しておくね。
Well, glad to hear that. I'll order plenty more then.
いやいや、こんな惰弱なものはもう二度と口にしませんのにゃ。
No, I'll never eat anything so crude again. Meow.
撫でて。
Where did his eyes go? Where is he? His soul has left his body for this expression. Can I pet you?
にゃ。
僕、動物も好きなんだけど、呪われた身のせいか逃げられやすくて。猫だけはニャオフールで釣れるんだけど。
I really like animals, but they run away from me maybe because of the curse. I'm able to pet cats at least because of meow. So that's why he has them.
愛玩料は高いですね。
I charge a lot to allow others to care for me, meow. Tama, where in the world did you get that idea?
どうしてもというなら、ニャオフールと骨ジャーキー10本ずつで考えないこともないですにゃ。
He insists, though, I might consider it for 10 meowfuls and 10 bone jerkies.
よし、商談成立だ。
Oh, hi! Oh, whoa, we hit our follower goal. Hey, we have 100. Whoa, thank you. Hype! I gotta see if I can change our goal. Hey! Alright, it's a deal then. All these sounds are gonna turn into Atomi Boys voices, by the way, at some point. Just gotta make that happen. Hype, 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 hype. Alright, then go ahead. This is the most pog of champs. Welcome to the Bun Bun community. Yes! Thanks. Alright. Timothy put his hand on Tama's head. Wow, he's so soft and fluffy.
先ほど下僕のシロ殿にシャンプーとリンスをしていただいたので。
I did just have my servant Lord Shiro apply some shampoo and conditioner after all.
見てた。角も本物なんだね。
Horns? He only has one horn. What do you mean horns? I saw. Oh wow, your horns are real too.
地獄に席を持つ猫の証明ですに。
It's the mark of a cat who officially resides in hell. Meow.
似合ってる。かっこいいよ。
Looks so good on you. It's great. So did this talk about cutting? Did this talk about cutting my head off go? Wait, what? Where? Where did the talk about cutting off my head go? Is probably what it meant to say. His claws are horns too sometimes. Prim, that's a weird image, if I'm being honest. He keeps treating my precious cat so nicely. I'll fall for him again.
いいな、大きな猫。僕もこんなサイズの子を飼ってみたかった。
Big cats sure are nice. I always wanted to keep one this big. You can play with them all you want if you live here. The words came right to my lips and disappeared over and over again. Why don't you just move in? Dang, we're on page 7. I don't know if we'll have any room for Goemon. Pen, why don't you just move in? Oh no, I actually said it. Bro, I said it. This route's like depriving us of CGs, it looks like. It's oh. Why does he seem so sad?
いや、でもさ。彼らがいい顔しないだろ。
Well, those guys won't approve, I'm sure. But I mentioned this at Hell's Mansion before too. They're all really not bad guys.
知ってるよ。でも今回の件では迷惑をかけすぎてしまったしね。
I know, but I've been more than enough trouble with what's happened with me.
それじゃ今度こそ部屋に戻るよ。おやすみ。
Alright, now I really will go back to my room. Good night. Carefully carrying the spider plants, he left the room. Mama, do you think I was being too forward just now? Do you think that was upsetting to him?
別にそうは思いませんにゃ。奴が自分で言ったように気が引けているだけかと。
I don't think so in particular, Meow. He might simply just feel awkward about being here, like he said, Meow. Something didn't feel right, but with that, what that was, I didn't know. Tama, I'll be going into the onsen.
いってらっしゃいませ。
Take your time. Bro yoinked a plant and dipped. He acted like he had something to say too, bro. Apparently, if you peek out my curtain, you can see into the onsen. Even after trying to bathe in the onsen, even after feeling the cool night breeze in the yard, the reservations in my heart didn't disappear. Interesting. Fan, what? My lady, huh?
いい仲間に、いい温泉に、可愛い猫に、元気な植物。
Good friends, a nice
ここからは
onsen,
地獄ツリーも見える。
an adorable cat, lively plants, and you can see the hell tree from here.
ここにいれば、彼女は幸せだ。
So long as she's here, I'm sure she's happy. He could still be evil, by the way. He's got pain.
まただ。最近、多いな。
Here we ho! He's in the pain. Not again. It's happening a lot lately.
彼女が言ってい 死んで生き返るたびに魂は摩耗すると。
Motherfucker has a mark. Yeah, where is it? La Pain. What she mentioned before about souls eroding every time they're brought back to life.
あの男はずっと生き続けろと僕に言ったが、さすがにそろそろ。
That man told me to stay alive forever, but am I finally going to vanish soon?
本当に
Jay.
何の価値もない。
The seer over here.
つまらない人生だったな。
Jay's mocking us. Yeah, Jay's like over here like, I finished this game. Ha! It is as if I wrote the text myself. I really lived a worthless and pathetic life.
最後に愛した女性にさえ何も告げることができず。だが
It is, y'all.
それもまた僕らしい。
If he does have one, that is okay. Ooh, it's really hard to say because my theory was that it's always somewhere you can't see. But you could see Kiku's forehead. Maybe his is on his chest where his flower brooch is, usually. Here. Place your bets, guys. Jay's over here cheating. Throat would be hot. His hand! Ooh. Because he drowned. Oh, his tongue. Oh, ho, ho. They just have to make out in order to alleviate the pain. Wait, no. Kiku drowned. Kiku drowned and his was on the forehead. I don't think how they die means anything. Last one I love. I won't even be able to tell her anything. I guess that's very much like me though. Leah! Oh my god, he said my name.
どうか僕がいなくなっても
Please be happy.
元気だ。
Even if I'm gone.
いやでも
I'm also hoping that it's back. Dude, like, right? I have a tattoo there. Rare, I have my tattoo. It'd be a great spot to have a mark. Jack, you will not leave me. I said it so casual. I'm sorry. She was like, Jack, you will not leave me. This is I will never let go, Jack, times 100. I'm sure that thief would steal her away, but still, he knows. Was he the one who didn't want to marry her? I'm pretty sure Goemon is the one who said he couldn't marry her, but only because he's trash. In a good way, but he's trash. I think that's why he said that. Or, you know what? Maybe. No, wait. It's not possible. I think they were just acquaintances, which is why he was like, why didn't you tell me you had amnesia? Because he didn't make it sound like he knew her. Jack, stop being salty about Goemon. It's not his fault. Goemon Ishikawa, my life has been a string of losses to that man.
消えたくない。もっと彼女のそばにいたい。
I don't want to disappear. I want to be by her side more.
だが
But I just
あがない方など
don't know how to atone.
わからない。
Apologize.
いやいやでもやはり死んだ方がいいかな。
Jack forever salty. Goemon is a
僕がそ
thief
ばにいると
that he worries he will go to still
迷惑
empty.
ばかりかけるし。
Goemon is Mr. Still Your Girl. Is that what I'm understanding? But I think it really is better for me to die. I'd just be causing her trouble. Leah, keep saying my name.
僕は君を
I wanted to make you happy.
幸せにしたかった。
I feel like that is too quick of a switch for him because he literally said, "You're worthless to me, goodbye." We came and got that thing, and then he started acting interested in us again. I don't feel like he did the right switch. Remember, he's popular. He went to the eternal hell for many crimes. Yeah, I think he's the one who said I can't marry you. That's what I think. The lie but also died, so maybe he could have a desire yet not be aware of it. So you can get desires and be alive. Desires are not like for the dead only. Stretching. So you can be alive and have a mark. Next chapter is 2 CGs. Well, unfortunately, I have a Nell appointment, so we're gonna call it here. But that means we're gonna have 2 CGs on Thursday. We don't have a Wednesday stream this week because one of my friends at work is on PTO, so I'm working a day I don't usually work. But before I go, we can look at the pictures we have because I'm a little confused at this point. I guess it's Onsen Part 2. It's Onsen Part 2, or I'll do the guy. Desires come out when they disappear or desperate to live when they're brink of death, right? Yes and no, because Jonah said he got his right before he died. He didn't know how to use it yet. He wasn't dead yet. Hey YouTube, hope you enjoyed the VOD. Aw, Prim, so polite. What's Prim about to do? It's like we're on chapter 8, yo. What's their blood bond? Blood bond was at 68 last I saw. Look at this. Look at how many photos we have gotten for this game. Tree. And then we have this part 2. By the way, I didn't bully Prim today. Well, you know what? I bet you're gonna come back very strong. Like, we have 6. We're halfway through his game, and we only have 6 out of 34. Like, that's not a lot. What the heck? I was gone for half. Do not use an old CG. What? That's crazy. We make it relevant here. Actually, when we click on something, otherwise it's gonna...
Yosh! Junbi.
I didn't bully you. Thank you for the stream. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Asia, Jay, Prim, Blue. Perf was here today too. Raid! Oh yeah, let's see if there's anybody on that we can raid today. There's no one to raid right now. He's just taking my job. Hey, I appreciate show the nails after. Yeah, so you can see what they look like right now. This is what they look like currently. This is the ones I got right before Easter, so I made a joke that they were for Easter, but they're not. They were just... If you're not familiar with Sleep Token, I'll show a photo on Discord after I get them done so you can get an idea of what they are based off of. But thank you guys for watching. If you're checking me out on YouTube, just so you know, you can check out my live streams on Twitch. I stream about 3 times a week. We are more than halfway done with Tengoku Struggle, and we're going to be playing Radiant Hell soon. You also have 7 days, sounds scary, to visit us on the Discord and guess when 9RIP is going to be releasing. It ends on the 30th for the guesses, and then when they officially announce it, whoever is the closest, without going over, will win a gift card, if you're in the US. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you guys soon. Bye! Mwah, 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 mwah.